Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing tonight? How you guys doing? Some great news came through to Miami. Mario Cristobal in a couple minutes going to address his players at Oregon. Yes, Mario Cristobal is the next head coach for the Miami Hurricanes. Yes, Manny Diaz, your time is up. Goodbye. Now, if Mario comes in, who's going to help Manny to move out? Now, well, there was a recruit that, committed to Miami, but then decommitted by the name of Quan Lee. Now, Quan Lee has his own moving company. So if Manny Diaz needed any help moving out, hit up Quan Lee. There you go, Quan Lee. I don't know if you'll ever heard this, but I just plugged you right there. Anyways, guys, hit that like button as you guys come in. As you guys know, a lot of news going on, man. As you see in the thumbnail, there's a stadium. There's a Hurricane Stadium in the thumbnail. That is not for clickbait. That is for real discussion. Now, there's a guy by the name of John Ruiz. He's proposing building a stadium, a home stadium for the Miami Hurricanes. Now, a lot of you guys are saying, where could this stadium be built? Well, from what we're hearing and from what being proposed, Coral Gable High School. Now, it's an old high school, probably need to be renovated or even knocked down and be built somewhere else. Yes, but it's about that time. Now, I'm ecstatic. I want this to happen. I want Miami to get their own stadium so some of these fans that come in here and talk they trash can shut up. Oh, Miami don't got their own stadium. They rent from Hard Rock. Shut your ass up. Anyway, Mario Cristobal to Miami. It's official. It's out there. All you all that was talking all that trash about, oh, Miami ain't got no money. Miami ain't got Phil Knight money. Where's Phil Knight money now? Where's all that trash? Oh, Tito, why you coming here? You saying Miami got money? I'll wait and see. I'll wait. When I see it, I believe it. All right, well, there you have it. Now you see it. Hope you believe it. Now, let me do a quick roll call, see who all we got in here before we get this thing started tonight. As you know, on Sunday nights, we do recaps, college football as a whole. Now, Easy Money, where is everyone? Well, they're starting to come in right now, boss. Real Talk with Mr. A. Ford, how you doing? Redhead Kane, how you doing? T2Y play Sam Cook. Chains is gonna come. Can't play no music right now. Everything is copyright and sensitive. So no music. Sorry, boss. Beast Mode. Imagine, man. We don't want to hear that. CWO, Hurricane Logan, what's going on? I'm mad this is taking so long to announce. Laugh out loud. Well, it's all out there, man. They don't have to announce it. We already know. It's out there. It's out there. We don't need no special announcements now. When it comes out, you guys been getting this information all this time. So when it comes out, it's no surprise. It's not. I'm not surprised. I'm not gonna be like, ooh, surprise. No, we've been knowing this for a long time now. We've been talking about this. Now, a lot of people haven't bought in or believed because they were wait and see. I can't blame some of you guys for being a wait and see. But now it's happening. Now you're gonna see it now. Everybody that you heard it from before, Miami Flow, Streeter, hell, I'm just a messenger. Me, everybody who's been passing this stuff around, you was like, hey, them guys was telling the truth. That's tough. Montre, what's going on? Cincinnati gonna shock the world. Cincinnati play Alabama in the playoffs. Cincinnati made the playoffs. That's tough. That's crazy, but that's tough. Oh man, Norman with the $10 donation. I'm hearing tomorrow will be absolutely insane. It's already insane. It's crazy. Listen, go stupid, go dumb. Like who was that rapper that say that? I forgot who the rapper that say go stupid, go dumb. I think that was E40. Man, it's gonna be crazy, bro. 100%. Norman, thank you for the $10 donation. Appreciate that, boss. This is one's for you.
about them Miami boys? What you know about them Miami boys? What you know about them Miami boys? Hurricanes rolling, boy. What you know about them Miami boys? What you know about them Miami boys? What you know about them Miami boys? Hurricanes rolling, boy.
All right, so I see we got Florida Trucker in the house. That's a Gator fan. What's going on with you? BB in the house, another Gator fan. 2 Gator fans in a row. Ain't that tough? No, man. Normally when you see 2 Gators beside each other, they always fighting. What's up, all you Gator fans? I see you guys get an easy little bowl game against UCF. Y'all avoided us in the bowl game like y'all avoid playing us every year. You know how y'all Gators is. Y'all scared of Miami. We know. Y'all ain't got to say it. Y'all ain't got to admit it. We know y'all scared of Miami. Yes, even when we 7-5 or even lower than that, y'all still scared of us. What's going on, man? Doughboy, what's good? Alabama owns Georgia. That statement is correct. It's correct. Alabama do own Georgia. Nick Saban called he called Kirby Smart number last night, man. Dang, Kirby, you blew a wet dream last night. You blew your load too early. That's tough. Tierra, what's good? I'm so mad. What you mad for? Why you mad? It's time to be happy right now. We getting some good stuff for the holidays right now. We getting some good news for the holidays. Have some holiday cheers. Florida Kane in the building. What's going on? Q1 Kane, what's going on? He said Quan Lee. Yeah, Quan Lee, man. Manny gonna need your service, Quan Lee. You know what I'm saying? Gonna need some help moving up out of our building. Get out. We don't want you in here no more, Manny. Coming in here with your mediocre self. Man. Yeah, the Florida Gators got Billy Napier. He ain't nothing special. We don't care about him. He ain't gonna out recruit me. Listen, Mario finna walk circles around Billy Napier's recruiting in the state of Florida. Bet that. Man. Why is this thing moving so slow? Ooh, the chat just jumped on me like crazy. I see y'all in the building, man. I see Jordan in the building. Listen up, guys. This chat jumping too fast. I can't keep up. So everybody in the chat, man, what's going on? How you doing? Hope y'all having a good night. This, that, and the third. So I see I got Jordan in the building. Jay Play, what's good, my brother? I'm totally not depressed. What's going on with you? And all you college football fans, Kings fans, Seminoles, all you guys, what's going on? Chat jumping. I can't keep up, man. I'm telling you, I can't keep up. But I'm going to put the link in the chat. You know, Jordan Bowman, you guys could come on in. We could talk about what's going on in college football. Miami is on fire right now, man. We on fire. We literally getting everything that we want and asked for. We on fire. Field night money. What money? What y'all talking about? What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about? Field night money. Miami ain't gonna get Mario because of field night money. What y'all talking about? Oregon got this and Oregon got that. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Listen, college football, we build that stadium, we're gonna have all y'all by y'all nuts. We're gonna listen, man. We coming for everything that y'all owe us. Everything. We finally got a guy that's could turn this thing around. Ooh, we finally got a guy. I'm excited. We're finna do some crazy things to this college football world. Watch. Man, we're finna do some crazy things to this college football world. Milton, not tonight, Milton. You keep on spamming letters in the chat, I'm gonna put you in timeout tonight.
Yeah, mic check.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2.
Sarge, where you at?
Where's Sergeant AR10? I think I saw him in the chat, didn't I?
Sarge, you need to get in the stream and come explain yourself.
Did I see Sergeant AR-10 in the chat? Where you at? Wait, I ain't seen.
Like, oh, now he don't want to go. Now he don't want to go AWOL.
Man, what's up with Alabama versus Georgia last night? Did Georgia choke as usual?
I mean, Georgia, they pulled one straight out of the Falcons playbook.
Is Manny
Actually,
Diaz
no, they
fired?
didn't even do that. Alabama just destroyed them from the word go.
Is Manny Diaz fired? That is not even a question no more. He's absolutely
Yep,
fired. He's
Diaz
out.
is gone. So
Now, the funny thing is, Manny had a recruiting trip scheduled to go to California. Thank God he didn't get on that plane. Thank God he didn't get on that plane. He would have just wasted his time. He might have just had to go out there and go on Long Beach and all of that.
I will say, at least Miami is getting a head coach that knows how to not win a conference championship.
Are we talking about the playoff rankings right now?
I see we got the haters in the house tonight, y'all. Shout out to the Jackson State fans who don't even know what a conference championship would even look like or anything like that.
You sure about that? We have 32, last I checked.
Oh,
And yet nobody still knows nothing about y'all.
And those are football conference championships.
Y'all biggest accomplishment in y'all life is beating Florida State. Congratulations.
32 is pretty good. I mean, we
Did you
only
beat
got,
Florida
we only
State?
got 26.
damn, you didn't have to do that.
Their biggest accomplishment in life is beating Florida State. Congratulations.
But did Miami beat Florida State?
Too many times.
Mm-hmm. But just not this year.
Just not this year. You got it. All right, so Alabama versus Georgia. Were you guys surprised last night?
No.
No, actually,
Yes and no.
I won a lot of money off that game.
I think after the first quarter, I was like, yeah, this is going to go south for Georgia.
Georgia ain't really played nobody all year. Like, they haven't seen a quarterback like Bryce Young yet. They were going to get torn apart. I knew it.
Yeah, that's facts. He's easily the best quarterback they played. I picked Georgia to win. I thought they were the better team going in, but I was like, man, you can't bet against Saban.
Now, I do see we got some
Saban's
Florida
always
State fans in the chat. They're trying to spam stuff. So, Florida State, unfortunately for you guys, you can't participate later when we talk about the bowl games because, you know, you ain't got a bowl game.
That is unfortunate.
That is very unfortunate.
All right, so what did you guys see from Georgia that was pretty much shocking?
Really, it was
Not a number one defense. That's not a number one defense.
Mm-mm.
I'm sorry. Like,
I still
dogs,
think
and I want to
Georgia's.
give them credit, but it shouldn't. There's no way Bryce Young should be able to shred you like this. It was just horrible. He looked like he was freaking Patrick Mahomes.
Now, if you didn't watch the
Just
game
went
yesterday,
lateral in the game.
Now, if you didn't watch the game yesterday, and wonder what Bryce Young's stats were, well, the guy threw for 421 yards,
Damn.
3 touchdowns.
Oh, just one off. Perfect
I
number.
think he literally solidified himself as the Heisman Trophy winner yesterday.
Yeah, there's no
Against
competition
the number
anymore.
one team, against the number one defense in the country. Georgia came into
Those
this game
those were inflated stats. Jordan ain't no number one defense. They ain't
It's
played
just crazy,
nobody.
like-
There ain't no number one defense. They ain't played nobody.
Oh,
They
they're
ain't
talking
never-
about they're the number one defense in decades. It's
Okay,
dominating team.
One at
All
a
right.
time, folks. One at a time.
Yeah, I was like, oh
Let me
yeah,
finish.
slow down, y'all.
So Georgia came in here with the number one defense, basically, allowing only 6 points a game. The most points scored on them all season was 17, and of course, Alabama came in here and dropped 41 on them. Dang.
Mhm.
Listen, Georgia's defense.
They had like 24 points in the fourth.
Georgia's
half of the
defense is
second
still
half.
legit. Georgia's defense is still legit. What you watched last night was a quarterback, a special quarterback being a special quarterback.
Speaking of quarterback,
I don't care who you played, holding the opponents to 6 points a game is hard to do.
But who they play?
What?
There
Okay,
you go.
so
Who they play?
it doesn't
Keep
matter.
to why this
Who
came
you
down.
play?
It
Listen,
doesn't matter
It
during
doesn't
the season,
matter.
but when it's
What
time for
other
the playoffs,
defense?
it's gonna matter. They
What
don't
other?
get exposed.
What other defense has done that? If it's so easy, no matter what schedule you play, then what other defense has done what Georgia? I'm not even defending Georgia.
Kentucky had a good defense.
I'm saying Bryce Young is just that good.
I totally agree with you on that.
I don't think it was Bryce Young, really. I think it was Alabama receivers exposing Georgia's defensive
It wasn't
backs.
even Alabama's receivers. It was
Yeah, their secondary is actually not that good.
it was
They really
Alabama's
lost.
offensive line. Alabama's offensive line played the best game they played all year. If you watch that game, Georgia has been killing teams with with stunts and twists and all that, and doing a bunch of stuff to get pressure on the quarterback. Alabama's offensive line was having none of it, and because of that, Bryce Young had way more time than any other quarterback they played. And I don't care how good of a secondary you have. If you're giving
I
the
wouldn't say
quarterback
he had all
secondary
day,
is good.
bro. He definitely
No,
didn't have all
did
day.
you see what he pointed
Jordan
at
didn't
Magic
blitz.
to go to the other side of the
Hold
freaking
on,
end zone?
hold
Like,
on.
boy, Vincent
Hey,
be able
Jordan,
to
he
point at
definitely
him and
didn't
tell him
have
to
all
go
day in the
there.
pocket.
That's why he
Let
got
me
hit by
finish.
Hold on, one at a
Let me
time,
finish.
folks. Let him finish.
Let me finish. I said if you're giving your the quarterback 5 seconds to throw the ball when you have receivers like Jamison Williams and John Mechie, they're gonna get open, man. I don't care. I don't care how good of a secondary you have.
Now, I must
If
say
you're
he's
giving, if
correct.
you give
Yeah,
the
but
quarterback
Georgia's
time,
But they
secondary
don't
isn't
have a
that
good
good, bro.
secondary.
Georgia's secondary is not
Now,
that
I
good,
must say,
bro.
I must
They
say,
have a
real quick,
first.
because I did
Really young.
when
Darian
we was
Kendrick
watching
is
the
going to go
game
in the
last
first
night, I
round.
did
Yeah,
see
that's the
that
only
Bryce
one,
Young
bro.
had.
Jamison Williams was beating him deep, just like pure speed. He's
Darian
running
Kendrick,
past him. He's running
Darian
right
Kendrick,
past him.
Keely Ringo, Christopher Smith,
Bro, they
Lewis
are
Snead.
young,
Oh,
but
that's
they
trash.
They are
inexperienced, bro.
good. They are good.
Bro,
Listen, they are good defensive backs. That was Georgia's
No, they're
secondary
not.
is good.
bro.
Yes,
No, they're not.
Jamison
No,
Williams
they're
was
not.
running
they were
past him
all
like
No,
he
they're
was
not.
running
all
past my
coveted by
games, bro.
everybody in the
He
country.
was running right past him.
They
No, they're not. I do.
All right, so I just muted everybody. Listen, folks, one at a time. Nobody can hear over each other. One at a time. One at a time. If somebody's speaking, wait till they're finished. I'm gonna unmute all of y'all.
get shredded. Bryce Young is that good. Is
All
Georgia's
right.
secondary like the best in the country? I don't think so. But it's a good secondary. But the way Georgia's defense is structured is it's surrounded. It revolves around their front seven and
Stopping
those
the
front
run.
four getting pressure. If that front four is getting pressure, and that's the case for any defense in college football, there's not a secondary on planet Earth that can wait 5 or 6 seconds, and the quarterback isn't getting any pressure, and you expect them to hold up. That's a tough ask. I'm just saying, Alabama's offensive line won in that game. All right,
But
you can go ahead and
but Georgia so-called had the best defense in the country, though, right?
yes.
No,
Oh
that's
my
not
God.
So
number one
okay,
defense in the
hey
country.
Jordan. So what did Auburn do different
Whose
the game
defense is
before?
better?
No,
You said
apparently
what?
no one's. It
Whose
honestly,
defense
if
is
it
better?
looks like if you
Georgia's, but
guys
I'm
need
saying though.
Alabama
So
in the
how come
championship, they're gonna
Auburn had
hurt y'all.
success and Georgia didn't?
Because Auburn did things that Georgia probably should have done.
They was playing man, right?
Auburn played a lot of press man against Bama and blitzed. Georgia played a bunch of off coverage. They tried to get pressure with their front four, and they weren't getting it, and that was the difference. They did.
All right, so hey,
So
Jordan, let me ask you a question.
coaching
So
thing.
who you got in a rematch?
That's a scheme thing. In a rematch, we got to wait and see because I don't know what Alabama's going to look like.
All Alabama got to do is shut down their tight end because Georgia wide receivers, bro, like Pickens, they didn't even put him in the game that much. He threw it to him like one time and he caught it. And they haven't
Pickens ain't 100%.
We
Yeah,
all
but bro,
know how
they threw it to
Saban
him
is
and
when
he
he get a
still.
lot
I'm
of time
saying,
too. He gonna mess around and embarrass Georgia.
Listen, all I'm saying is that I don't know what a rematch would look like, but I'm saying that Georgia didn't do the things that other teams did, like what Auburn and LSU did. They played a bunch of press man. They blitzed a ton. They used a lot of twists. Georgia didn't do that. They didn't send their linebackers like
So you're
okay,
basically
so
Yeah, they did.
why wasn't
Yes,
Jason
they
Daniels
did.
in the game though?
Yes, they
Why
did.
didn't make a quarterback change?
They did. Well, listen, I didn't say they didn't do it at all. They did it some. They didn't do it nearly as much as Auburn and LSU.
They
But why
had
didn't
to
Georgia make a quarterback
do
change?
it. Georgia had to do it.
Okay, so are we talking about the defense or the offense? Because
No, I'm just saying though, bro.
I'm not talking about the
Stetson
quarterback.
Bennett's not going to win a championship.
That's
I'm
the
not talking
quarterback.
about Stetson Bennett. We're talking about Georgia's defense.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying though, but that falls on Kirby.
Yeah,
If Kirby made a quarterback change, things could have been different.
my opinion is different.
It'd have been worse.
on what they did
Nah, it
offensively.
definitely
I
wouldn't
don't.
have been worse.
The
It definitely wouldn't have been
offense
worse.
is a whole different conversation.
How's
I'm talking
that?
about the defense.
Bro,
Defense is
JT
crazy.
Daniels is a
Like, I
better
expected
quarterback
so
than
much
Stetson
more.
Bennett.
I'm
Georgia's
glad.
Stetson Bennett's a
defense is
game
still
manager,
legit,
bro.
y'all. You can't. you can't let one performance ruin your entire perception of what a team has done
Bro,
throughout.
I'm saying,
No,
but he's
not
a
right.
game.
Alabama.
Stetson Bennett is a
That's the
game
favorite to win
manager,
the
bro.
championship. They gonna
They
make
play
Why are
you
you?
win the
I'm not
defensive
narrative.
talking about
football.
Stetson Bennett. I'm talking about
No,
the
no, you
defense.
talking about the defense. Listen, I agree
Bro,
with
they
some of what
defensive
you're
backs is
saying,
getting
bro.
smoked.
But they got exposed, bro. They had to sit at 5-6 every time because their DBs was getting burnt, bro. Keelan Rigo, I run a 4-3 was getting burnt.
Bro, Keelan
Kendrick's
Ringo
pass
is slow, bro.
interference.
He is slow.
And
He
that
is a
safety
big
was
corner
non-existent.
that
I know
lacks
they got
speed, bro.
injuries.
He's
They
not
got
slow
injuries
because he
at the
got outrun
secondary.
by Jameson Williams.
Come on,
Jameson
bro.
Williams is one of the fastest
Bro.
players in the country.
Yeah, he is one of the
That-
fastest
just
players.
that doesn't make
Keelan
it- that doesn't
Ringo's
make
not
Keelan
that
Ringo
fast,
slow.
bro. He's not. We got wide
Ringo's-
receivers that'll run right past him.
I have like a legit question. Like, what was the game plan on defense for Georgia against Alabama? Was it like they were just arrogant and they wasn't going?
Nah,
They
'cause
did-
I
Georgia
think
is
it's
a
how
What was
overrated,
the
Lewis
game,
said in the
They are
chat.
overrated.
Nah, they had a
Put way too much stock in the front four. They thought they could beat
overrated,
Alabama's
bro. Jordan
line.
Davis, he ain't make no
Lewis
impact.
hit
He
the
was on
nail
the
on the
bench.
head. That's
Second
what
win the whole
Did
game.
they?
Georgia
I feel like
did
they
what
just
they've
didn't.
done
I think
all
they
season
underestimated Bryce
instead of
Young.
doing-
He been tearing defenses apart since he was like 16. Like, I
Come
don't
on,
know
bro.
if they just forgot or they just decided we
Marcus
ain't gonna
Lewis
blitz
hit
him. We
the
gonna just
nail
let
on
him
the
sit
head.
in here and throw it. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, Marcus Lewis is right.
The UGA put too much stock in their front four. They did not watch film. Well, or if they did, they didn't implement enough of what they got from that film. And because of that, they did the things that they did all season.
Now,
instead
when
of doing what
Georgia
worked.
blitzed the linebackers, they got some pressure. But then
Well,
Bryce Young
exactly.
threw the ball.
Exactly.
He threw the ball, and then, like I said, the wide receivers running right past him. Bryce
they
Young
had
is
to
just
sit-
that good.
They had to
Bryce
sit.
Young-
Player
I
for the
really
game.
didn't want
Right.
Alabama to win the Natty this year.
Bryce Young is just that good. Georgia
Nobody wants Alabama to win the Natty.
He's like, dang,
Bryce
bro.
Young
Bro, the
can
way
be
he's
that
looking
good,
at me,
and
bro,
Georgia's
Bryce
defense
Young
can
is
still
a
do it.
superstar, bro.
Alabama's
I
getting out.
didn't realize Bryce Young was
They're
that
gonna
good.
walk through Cincinnati, and if y'all make it, they might expose y'all in the national championship again. It's just horrible.
Bro, now, as far as
Like,
Georgia
Saban
offense,
he just
they got
took
a
over the
great tight end,
world.
I say that. If the Alabama shuts that tight end down in rematch, it's going to be a lot easier for him. I'm telling you.
I can't
Are you
believe
saying
it.
I'm
I
not a
can't
Georgia
believe they
fan,
did
right?
this.
No, I'm just saying, though, because to me, all Georgia has that tight end.
Like,
Yeah,
can we
I
talk about the
small
quarterback
football
next? Because
fan,
I'm
man.
hurt. I'm like devastated right now. I really didn't think that Alabama was gonna bully this playoffs, but of course they bully the playoffs every year.
Nah, Georgia just went
When
red.
is it
All
gonna
right,
be
so
our turn?
hold on, time out.
Georgia
So
won
you
red.
just said a key thing that I need
Let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this.
Hold on, let T2
Hold
Wild
on.
talk. T2
Whoa,
Wild, what you say, bro?
Chip.
Hold on. So you just said a key thing that I need to chime in on. You said rematch. So that means you're telling me that Georgia is going to beat Michigan.
Yeah, they're going to
I
beat
don't even know if
Michigan.
they might beat.
I'm not
they might
convinced.
No,
Yeah,
they're
they
not
gonna
going to
beat
beat Michigan.
They're going to beat
All right,
Michigan.
so
I'm not sold on it yet.
I'm not convinced they're going to beat Michigan.
All right,
I think
I'm gonna
Michigan
do
has
this.
The way
a
they
chance.
got picked apart,
They
they
gonna
got
beat
they had too
hold
many
up,
people
hold
way
up.
too
I'm
much
mute
tape.
everybody again. Listen, we can't talk over each other. I'm gonna go down the line and I'm gonna give the mic to somebody, and then we're gonna move. I'm gonna move that way since everybody's talking over each other. Jordan Bowman.
Yeah.
Michigan versus Georgia. What's your take?
I haven't made up my mind on this game, but I'm not convinced. I'm not ready to definitively say Georgia. I think Michigan has a chance.
Give it a percent today.
Today, I would go 65% Georgia. I think.
All right. Okay, so you're rolling with Georgia as of today, but it could change.
Yeah, if you put a gun to my head.
Florida Trucker, the floor is yours. Michigan, Georgia. Who you going with?
Man, I'm gonna say 55 Georgia, 45 Michigan. But after what I've seen from Georgia, they could, man. But Michigan don't have a quarterback. They don't have no Bryce Young back there. And the rematch gonna be worse though. Let's just say that. The rematch gonna be, if it's a rematch that happens between them two, definitely they put JT Daniels. And Stetson Bennett, he bailed them out a lot with his leg. A lot of them pressures Alabama, Will Anderson, he'd have about 5-6 sacks if JT Daniels would play, man. He wouldn't be able to get that pocket. He wouldn't be able to make no plays with his legs. You feel me? That's why I said it'd been worse. Somebody was like, nah, it wouldn't have been worse. Man, it'd been worse.
All right.
They was
all right, Born Hustler. What's your
I
take on
got
that game?
shit. After what I seen yesterday, I still got Georgia 75%. I think Georgia just too physical and too fast. They defense, they gonna come to play that game. Kirby gonna have about 3-4 weeks, a month to prepare. And then I think Georgia gonna show up. I think Michigan is good, but I just don't think Michigan is good enough to beat Georgia.
Okay. All right. So Tierra, what's your take?
Okay. If Michigan's quarterback shows up, they will beat Georgia. They really honestly it's starting I'm believing it. All you need is a really like a decent quarterback, like a pretty good one that can make a play if the pocket back down and you can beat Georgia. Like I'm at right now I'm like 70 for Michigan.
All right. Totally not depressed. What's your take?
I don't know too much about Michigan's offense or their defense, but after what I saw yesterday, I'm not sold on Georgia at all. I think if Michigan can get their passing game down, I think that they'll beat Georgia by, I'd say, maybe 2 touchdowns.
Ooh.
But if
All right, so-
Michigan's offensive stop is Hassan Haskins, then I think it'll be really close. And I don't know too much about Michigan's defense to really gauge how well Georgia and Stetson Bennett will do. But if
All right, so time out, totally not depressed. Sorry for interrupting you, but Sergeant AR10 is in the chat. So Sergeant AR10, the link is in the chat.
oh yeah, I'm gonna be real quick. I think Michigan by 14 unless proven otherwise.
Hold up. The Sergeant AR10 is in the building for the next 5 minutes. The floor is yours. Explain to us what happened yesterday.
Wait, everybody quiet.
Mic check, check. What's up?
I'm about
What's
to mute
up?
myself.
You sound good.
Explain
Let us know.
yourself.
The floor is yours. Explain what happened yesterday. Give us a full
Why you go
summary.
AWOL?
What happened?
All right, so the reason why I left at halftime is I had something about 5'3", about 150 pounds come through here that was very beautiful. So I had to take care of that.
Del,
That's why I wasn't there on the live for the second half. I had some company come over, so I had to take care of my company yesterday. But anyway, we went out there and we played like it was a scrimmage, and they played like it was the SEC championship. So that's why we got our tails kicked. Kirby refused to go to JT. He stuck with Stetson like he's been doing all year. And that's what you got, man. Stetson throwing 2 picks. Us not getting pressure, any type of pressure on Bryce Young. The times we did blitz, we still couldn't get pressure. And, yeah, we got our tails kicked, man. Alabama's a team that if you don't get pressure on that quarterback, they're going to beat you. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter who you got at corner, who you got at safety. We have blown assignments, blown coverages. And once we went down 31-17, man, the guys just melted in. I mean, why would you go out there, play 110%, and get hurt, and then and win, but not be prepared for the freaking playoffs? You could go out there, get hurt, and in a playoff game, freaking, not be able to play. And then, which is more important, a conference championship or a national championship? You know what I'm saying? You got to be logical about it, man. But yeah, we got our tail kicked, man. But it was good, man. Sometimes in life, you got to eat that slice of a humble pie. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what we got yesterday. We got a slice of humble pie. Shout out to all the Miami fans trolling and running their mouth. Come 2-3 weeks from now, they'll still be running their mouths about Georgia, and they'll be sitting on the couch, and we'll be in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to other fan bases, trolling, laughing, pointing, but they'll play in the Great Value Potato Chips Bowl, and we'll be playing in the playoff. So shout out to the other fan bases. But yeah, man, we took an L. We took one to the chin. It's all good. We'll bounce back against Michigan, and we'll get our revenge January 10th.
Y'all still going 15-0 though, right?
I respect him because he stood on it, though.
Oh yeah,
That's
Georgia's
what
going
I respect
15-0.
No,
Hey.
we'll just go 14-1.
I told you it's hard to go 15-0, bro.
But if y'all play Bam again, y'all better make a quarterback
hard.
change.
Yeah, that I
Oof.
don't know. I
Hey,
don't know. I think
Would you
he
agree
hates
with
him.
that?
Kirby has
Would
to
you
hate
agree
his
with
team
that?
because he
Y'all need
always give him
JT
bad
Daniels in order to
quarterbacks.
beat Alabama?
I don't know JT's status, man. Obviously, he's not healthy enough to play. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
I'm telling you,
it's
Kirby
got
just
to be
hates
a
y'all.
reason why Kirby refuses to go to him.
Because Kirby is stubborn, like you said. I mean,
He hates y'all. He don't want y'all to have a good quarterback. Just once
Bro,
a
he's
good
stubborn.
quarterback. So
But
y'all
Yeah,
gonna get beat
I
by
don't know what
Alabama
his
every
problem
year.
is, man.
So what's your prediction versus Michigan?
We'll beat Michigan by 10 points.
No, let's not do that.
20
Let's talk about a field goal.
31-21. We'll beat them by 10 points.
I don't hate.
You
I don't
think it's
hate
gonna
that
be that
prediction.
close?
31 points?
You
I
think
don't
it's gonna
hate
be
that.
that close?
You think
I
he'll
don't
score?
hate that
You think he'll
prediction.
score 31
Hey,
points?
first off, shout out to Tierra for that one. Let's not do that. Let's talk about a field goal. That's tough.
I don't hate that prediction. 31-20. I can see that. It's not.
Yeah, we'll beat them
not unrealistic.
31-21. I don't know. I mean, when Stetson almost threw that pick six in the first quarter, that was a sign to me that he wasn't ready, man. He stares his freaking receivers down. He doesn't go through his reads. Michigan's got a big physical team. I know they're going to try to run right at us.
Mm-hmm.
They ran for over 250 yards against Ohio State. So,
Yeah, but
Michigan's going to come right at
Georgia
us.
run defense is different, bro, than Ohio State's, bro. I don't think they're doing that against y'all.
Yeah, that's the thing. But they got playmakers. They got a decent quarterback. They're gonna
take them seriously.
Yeah, they're gonna come ready to play. I mean, the national championship's on the line,
Mm-hmm.
But just like Miami got their crystal ball, today we'll get our crystal ball January 10th. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but Michigan is tailor made for Georgia though. They're gonna run the ball downhill. Come on, Jordan Davis in the middle. That's the game. That's the game I expect him to show up.
He get tired too quick. All Alabama tried to do is keep him on the field, and you see what happened.
Yeah, but Alabama spread you out. Michigan is gonna attack him downhill.
Yeah.
Now here's a legit question for you, Sergeant Arrington. Until Alabama, who did you play?
But who have we played?
That's so true.
Kentucky.
No, because now those opponents don't look that good. Because you blow everything out on your schedule, and then
that's the thing. Look at our matchup against Auburn. Go back and watch us how we played against Auburn, and go back and look at how Alabama played against Auburn. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, Clemson could have beat y'all the first game.
I mean, anybody could have beat us. You can say
I'm just saying, if it wasn't for that pick,
long.
we don't know, bro. If it wasn't for that pick, that's all I'm saying, bro.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I respect it, but y'all don't got no number one defense. That's not number one defense. I don't care.
Not yesterday, but when they stop blitzing,
nobody.
When they stop blitzing in the players, you can see in the players the way they was playing, man. They was playing not to get hurt, man. They mailed it in. Once we were down 2 touchdowns, it was like, okay, I fight
Jameis
out
Winston
here?
was running right by your corners, bro. Like it was
Exactly.
Nothing,
well, he's been running by everybody all year.
That's what I've been saying.
The rematch is gonna be the same thing, even worse, bro. Nick Saban is gonna
so.
dial in on y'all tight end.
I don't think so, man.
So what y'all gonna do
It's gonna
once
be
they
worse.
shut down y'all tight end? What are y'all gonna do then?
We got other receivers, man.
Bro, I'm saying I didn't see it though. I didn't see it. I seen the screen pass for a touchdown.
Of course you didn't see it. Of course you didn't see it because I got
Georgia has talent at receiver. Has talent at receiver.
We got talent.
All I seen was 19 just bullying Alabama. That's all.
They don't have a quarterback.
Let me ask you this question, Sarge. How many TVs did you break last night?
I didn't break any, man. I was breaking. I was knocking down walls last night. I was construction.
Remember, Georgia had 25
construction last night.
Could have went my whole life without knowing this.
We basically see Georgia do what Georgia does every year.
Kirby always folding under pressure, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, I want that same energy 2 weeks from now. When we beat Michigan, I want to get on this live.
It don't matter if y'all beat Michigan. Beat Alabama.
Tailor made for y'all, bro. I got y'all beating Michigan. They're tailor made.
Who says Alabama's gonna beat Cincinnati?
Man, Bama gonna beat Cincinnati. Stop that.
Wait. I have a question.
Stop right
Place your bets in the chat on how early Sarge leaves the national championship when Alabama's up by 21 against Georgia in the first
Second
quarter.
half again.
It's going to be worse.
I mean, we can put some
Just
cash
so he
apps
can
on
run
the
it up
line
some
if y'all want to do that.
Bro, it's gonna be worse. Nick Saban, oh my God, 2 weeks to prepare
Bro,
is gonna
they
be
giving
worse.
this man a month to prepare. Do you know what's gonna happen to people?
Yeah. I
Exactly.
mean, if y'all really want to do it, I mean, I can put my cash app out there. We could put some money on the line if y'all that confident.
Bro, y'all, if
You
y'all got
that confident
Stetson
in
Bennett
Cincinnati?
starting
I respect
Man, I'm a
quarterback,
poor
Cincinnati.
college
There's
kid.
no
What
you
you
can
talking
definitely do the
about?
cash app.
There's no way.
That's easy money.
They gonna hurt them. They
Y'all
gonna
got a
hurt them boys.
5-star
Welcome to the big
quarterback on the
show.
bench. Y'all got a walk on out there.
When
Come
it's
on,
the
bro.
national championship and we go live, I want y'all cash apps.
Bro,
If
y'all
y'all
not
that
beating
confident.
Alabama with a walk-on quarterback in the national
Cash
championship.
App, Cash
Hold
App's
on,
in
hold on.
email.
Thinking,
Cash
bro,
Hold on a
App's in
second.
relax.
Hold on a
email.
second.
I
So we
need them
got
all.
100 people watching. I want you guys to participate in this. Put in
Come
the
on, bro.
chat. Let me know who you guys got in this game. Do you have Michigan or do you have Georgia? And put some score predictions in there. I know it's kind of early, but put some score predictions in there. I want to see where you got where your mindset's at right now after seeing Alabama manhandle Georgia and
Because I couldn't get
Michigan
nobody
blows
to
out
bet me
Iowa like it
up
was
to this
nothing.
game yesterday. Did nobody want to put money on
I put a
Bama?
lot of money on the Alabama
Hey,
to win that game. And I
T2Y.
won.
Now, shout
I won
out
like
to all the
Hey,
people who
$600.
did
T2Y. I
put money.
think Ringo was a
Shout out
5-star from Cali, right? Wasn't he a 5-star from Cali?
Arizona.
He a true
5-star from
freshman though.
Arizona.
Oh, okay, he was a 5-star again. He was getting
All
smoked.
right, so everybody's saying Michigan.
It
Man,
happens. He's a
Dude,
true
I
That's
don't
freshman.
tough.
know.
we
I
got
really
Nah, he
don't.
definitely not a true
Michigan
freshman. I
by
think he a
far.
redshirt
They got a
freshman.
good. They got a
Michigan all
good
day.
front seven.
Michigan
But
31.
dang.
Alabama 17. I'm guessing that's the championship. Now, let's shift gears a little bit. Let's talk Cincinnati versus Alabama. Is this even a fair matchup?
Nah, that's not, bro.
No.
Cincinnati, they
No,
ain't
we
gonna get no
respect
pass rush
Cincinnati.
on Bryce Young.
Good
But now
job.
Cincinnati has good cornerbacks now. That's
Yeah.
what I can say.
I'll give
And
Cincinnati
they got a
credit.
good
They're
quarterback.
a
They got
better
a good
version
But
than
are
Notre
they
Dame.
quarterback
cornerbacks
too.
good enough to keep up with? Like, come on.
Now, as
For
far as
real.
the trenches, Alabama's gonna run right down their throat.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the
Will Anderson
difference.
is gonna
They
hurt
not
that
built.
quarterback. He's
They
gonna end up
not
with a
built in the
broken
trenches,
rib,
bro.
all types of stuff.
Now, Alabama hasn't been that dominant running the ball, but
T2Y, it's gonna be an Oklahoma
they
Yeah,
Alabama
do
game,
but
just like
have a
when they was in
it's
South
They were
Carolina.
they,
gonna
It's gonna be
they
a
in
were
that
going
blowout.
up
game you're gonna
against
see the trenches different.
they were going up against SEC
Yeah.
defensive linemen.
Yeah.
Cincinnati ain't got no SEC
Now, we
defensive
did
Hell
linemen.
no.
did see a Heisman Trophy winner yesterday who a great hell of performance, courtesy of Georgia Bulldogs, choke defense. Now, Cincinnati, okay, so let's just say it. Cincinnati's out. Alabama's in the championship for the second year in a row. Who does Alabama play?
Georgia.
Georgia.
Probably
Do
Yeah,
we see the
yeah,
same?
Georgia.
Now, do we see the same Georgia, or does Kirby Smart change it up? Do we see Stetson
I
Bennett?
hope
Do
he
we see?
But
changes it
but
up.
you got Nick
If
Saban.
Stetson Bennett run out there, then
T2Y, you got
no.
Nick Saban
Nick
making
Saban owns
What
adjustments.
is it that Georgia can do to actually win that game?
Change their quarterback.
Change the quarterback.
Change the quarterback and do the things that LSU and Auburn did instead
Blitz.
of being
Every
stubborn
Just
and
blitz.
doing what you
Every
did all
other
year.
play.
Just blitz, exactly.
And have a
Pressure.
safety
Blitz again.
playing.
Blitz twice.
And have a safety
2
playing
blitzes.
deep,
Okay, all right.
watching over top.
Gotcha.
Man, they just
That's
do that.
Cincinnati's
The
game plan.
receivers
It's
just
just
gonna run
blitz.
by them corners.
Probably
Nah.
not.
I got
You
All
had
right, let's-
James Williamson beating the corner and the safety, bro.
Well, and
Exactly.
listen, like y'all were
Lewis
ragging-
Seen is not no middle field safety.
Well,
And
and that's the thing.
hold on a
Well,
second,
Lewis
guys.
Singh
Hold
gets
on, hold
he
on.
gets he
Let's
gets
do
lost.
some.
Nah, number
let's
16.
do
I
some
tell you what, he
devil's-
come downhill though. He straight.
Yeah,
Let's do
he
some.
can, yeah.
That's it.
Time out. Okay, so let's do some devil advocate here. Let's just say, out of some miracle, whatever, Cincinnati actually upsets Alabama.
Oh God. Okay, we're in an alternate.
Okay.
universe.
What percent chance do you have them upsetting Georgia or Michigan afterwards?
-5.
20%
Well, if
chance,
they
25.
good enough to beat Bama,
That's
I
they
think
when-
a better chance
Bro,
against
there's
Michigan.
no way. I don't understand what alternate. Are we in like
T2Y, I don't see
Spider-Verse?
it, bro.
What is
I don't
this?
see it, bro.
I would love to see Cincinnati versus Michigan.
We played our worst game of the season yesterday. That was the worst game we've ever played all season long.
Yeah, but y'all played a
Against
real
the
team
best opponent.
that
Against a
has
legit opponent.
equal to talent, probably more. Don't y'all got like 25 stars? Alabama has about just the same.
So Alabama,
so then you
And
go
they're all
talent for talent, you
freshmen.
go
it
coaching
took
for
them
coaching.
4
Niggas
Literally
ain't
got
overtimes
doing
to
that.
beat
outcoached.
a
I just
team
want people
we
to say
beat
it.
by
Like
27 points.
he just
But because they was that don't mean nothing.
Bro, all
We
that
all
stuff
know
y'all do to other
Alabama's
teams, y'all
better
can't
than
do to
all.
Bama, bro.
All right, so I'm gonna have to cut it down because we got too much noise. I'm gonna have to cut some people right now. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to drop some people because it's too many noise. All right, so all right. Yeah, we got too much commotion. No, people can't really hear. A lot of people talking over each other. Yeah, All right, so now we're down to just a few. We got Sergeant AR-10, Jordan Bowman, Born Hustler, and BB. Okay. All right, so like I said, Cincinnati, for some miracle, odd reason, whatever, they upset Alabama. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but if that were to be the case, can you guys see them doing it 2 times, beating Michigan or beating Georgia, whichever one comes out of the other side of the playoffs?
I gotta watch them play. I gotta watch them play first.
Yeah,
that's true. Then I'll be able to determine.
Depends on how they beat them. If they
Sergeant AR-10, you're a Georgia fan, so you got a dog in this fight. A Chihuahua, but nonetheless a dog.
I mean, they did beat Notre Dame.
What does Georgia need to do to beat Michigan? Presuming that you watch Michigan play, what is it that you guys got to do to stop them completely?
Be in the game mentally and put JT Daniels at quarterback.
Honestly, I think they could win this game.
I'm going to say this. You haven't seen JT Daniels played all season because of injury or Kirby won't put him in or whatever the case may be. What makes you think he'll be ready to go up against Michigan come the playoffs?
He's got 3 weeks to prepare for the Michigan defense.
Oh, that's
now, what is Georgia's going to do to actually put points on the board? Because obviously your offense struggles. Your defense bail you out 9 times out of 10 in almost every game that you play. What are you guys going to do differently to actually put points on the board? Because we saw when when Alabama neutralized that offense, you guys couldn't really do nothing. And when they
we moved the ball yesterday.
Yeah.
We were in the red zone 4 times, and we got 10 points out of it. It's not like they just stonewalled us and we didn't do anything. We got in the red zone. Stetson threw 2 picks inside the red zone.
Yep. And then a pick 6. Yeah. So he spotted Alabama a touchdown. So I think Georgia could win this game with Stetson Bennett against Michigan with Stetson Bennett at quarterback.
Is Pickens going to be ready for the playoffs?
I mean, he played last.
I'm saying he's going to have more of a.
Me personally, I'm going to go out on a limb and says Michigan does win that game, and Georgia's season is done.
It could happen.
After what I've
Georgia
seen,
fans ain't going to be happy.
I think both teams are similar.
There's going to be some Georgia fans. They ain't going to be happy if that happens. Boy, I tell you.
Hey, the Braves won.
Nah, that's gonna be different.
Hey, I mean,
Kirby gonna feel some scrutiny then.
Yeah, that heat gonna start. Yeah, it's gonna start. It's gonna start to come, man. I'm telling you, Georgia faithful. They ain't.
We heard the same thing. We heard the same thing in 2017. Same thing. Second in 26. And Kirby hasn't gone nowhere. The man's not going.
No, I'm not.
We ain't gonna say he's gonna get fired,
bro. I'm saying the fans. They believe, bro. He's gonna hear it, bro.
He's gonna hear some uncomfortable conversations.
Because some people gonna be like, "Why you not playing the 5-star quarterback?"
Exactly.
So he gonna hear it.
He's been hearing this since yesterday.
Well, yeah, I bet.
Because I mean, it's a weird situation though.
Because that's what lost y'all the game. No quarterback play.
I got a 5-star on the bench. Another 5-star freshman. Not even. You know what I'm saying, y'all got talent.
Let's get some reaction now. Let's just say some miracle happened. Cincinnati wins it all. What's the reaction? How do you guys feel about it?
Well, The first thing that's going to happen is there's going to be a huge debate about whether or not expanding the playoffs is necessary and stuff like that.
Everybody's gonna say the SEC is trash.
Man, no. Well, yeah, the SEC haters.
That'd be funny as hell, though. It'd be funny as hell. If they went ahead and won the whole thing. I mean, I might root for that to happen.
Especially they beat 2 SEC teams.
I mean, it'll be good for college football.
Now, speaking of SEC being trash, let's just say both SEC teams get bounced in the first round. Let's say it's Michigan versus Cincinnati for the
that would
championship.
be great.
Everybody's gonna say the SEC is trash.
I think everybody's gonna go for Cincinnati.
The Big Ten is the best conference. People just gonna run them.
Yeah, they've been ready to say
They
that.
had an argument.
Now, let me ask you this: Is it safe to say that the whole country will be rooting for Cincinnati throughout this entirety?
Most. I
think if they beat Bama, they would. Everybody will.
But T2Y, Bama has a lot of bandwagon fans, bro. So I don't know.
Well, the majority of college football ain't Bama fans, so I mean,
a lot of fan bases do. Once a team start losing, then you see who the bandwagons are.
Oh yeah.
So,
I mean, you should see some Clemson fans how they reacted to this season.
I mean, speaking of Clemson fans as a bandwagon, have you guys noticed that we haven't seen Jacksonville since Clemson took their first loss?
No.
Where is Mr. Jackson?
Hey, Jordan Bowman, y'all in trouble, bro.
After
Y'all
the
in
Georgia
trouble.
game, we haven't seen Mr. Johnson.
Venable gone, right?
Yeah, they in trouble now.
I mean, we're not in. We'll see what we do with the hire.
They gotta
go
get it,
bro.
They gonna throw some money now.
Thank you for reminding me.
Clemson's got money.
Clemson's going through their own dilemma as we speak. Miami just took their AD like straight gangster.
That's not as much of a done deal as y'all making it seem.
You have Brent Venables going over to Oklahoma. Now you have Tony Elliott being rumored to either Virginia or Duke. So you're about to lose pretty much.
They don't want Elliott anyway.
Tony Elliott,
they don't.
Most of the fan base wants him gone anyway. Listen, just Clemson is going through a transition. That doesn't mean we in trouble. I mean, this ain't the first time a team has had to replace coordinators.
So you're losing.
Yeah, but Brett Venables, bro, he's like the top defensive the coordinator on defense side of college football for years.
We'll go get somebody else.
Clemson
is an attractive job.
Basically,
that person y'all get is not Brett.
Losing both your offensive and defensive coordinator. Now, we've seen teams had to replace one, but I don't think we've seen teams had to replace both with their head coach still actually being there.
Yeah, we have. That's
okay, Jordan. So what does Dabo specialize at, the offensive side or the defensive side?
So how far back does this throws Clemson? Because now you bring in a new defensive coordinator, new offensive coordinator. I'm pretty sure they're going to bring their own system that they run.
Yep.
How far back does this throw Clemson?
It hurts recruiting on the defensive side of the ball. For sure.
I'm not convinced it's going to throw us back. It depends on who we get.
Yeah. All depends who they hire.
Y'all are smelling blood. Y'all are smelling blood in the water and trying to pronounce our downfall.
That system now being changed, you don't think there's going to be no minor setback?
It depends on, like I said, it depends on who we get. It's up to Dabo. It's up to Dabo, man. That's all I think.
See if they get Muschamp or somebody like that.
Dabo has connections, y'all.
Did you see the photo of DJ Ukulele and two other players doing the horns down? Basically, kind of foreshadowing that they might actually leave Clemson and go over to Oklahoma with Brett Venables.
Man, he is not starting over Caleb Williams.
Hell no.
He about to lose his spot to the Texas.
Why would DJ follow the defense? Why would DJ follow the defensive coordinator to Oklahoma? Like
DJ finna be on the bench.
We got to use some more common sense.
Looking like he's a nice oak sitter next year.
We got to use some common sense. Well, he might be. You might be right about that, but.
It might take a step back year one with the new coaches, but after that, they'll bounce
it's
back.
possible. I'm not ruling out anything. I'm just gonna wait and see. Listen, it's no matter what happens, it's been a great 10-year run. If it's over, it's over. But I mean, I back in 2010, I didn't think that we would be anywhere where we are now. With two national championships over Nick Saban, man. So if
Yeah,
our run is
because y'all had
over, it's
two
over.
generational talent quarterbacks.
We still,
That's
I
good
still
recruiting.
think,
That's great
yeah,
recruiting.
I mean, Clemson still has great facilities. We've got money. We put a ton into our program. We can go and hire people. So I mean, if y'all want to think that this is just because if we lose both our coordinators, that's it. I mean, believe that at your own risk. I'm not saying that you're wrong.
Plus, y'all playing the ACC, so it's not going to be competitive.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's not that big.
Okay.
I hate to say that, but you're kind of right. I mean, nobody, you saw what happened. We have
Who's ready to take over?
and nobody
Who you say
really
next year is ready to take over?
Pitt,
Nobody.
Pitt isn't going to be good long term. They're not built to have
No,
success.
that's just this what they're gonna do every 10 years. They'll win 10 games.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
mean,
so
Pitt had a
we'll
really
sit back.
experienced team, experienced quarterback.
But if Florida State and the U come back, Clemson is done.
Well, that's who it would have to take for it to happen. One of them have to be
Miami was
good.
good in 2017. Clemson seemed to be just fine then too.
Yeah, but Clemson also had two great generational quarterbacks, though. And that's
we had Kelly Bryant that year.
Hold on, time out.
We had
So
Kelly
somebody
Bryant. We
says,
beat y'all with Kelly Bryant.
hold up, slow down. Somebody in the chat says Kamari said if Mario comes here, he's here.
No, he's not. He's down his top four, bro. Miami's not in his final four. He put on Instagram today. He's not coming.
Yeah, no, it's like Georgia, Florida State, LSU. I think LSU is in there.
And Texas A&M.
You talking about the safety, Kamari Wilson? He's going
to Georgia, bro. He's going to Georgia.
Listen, I'm just reading what somebody just commented to. He said he has proof. Okay, if you have proof of that, you can send it to me on Instagram. My Instagram is hurricane_T2Y.
But T2Y. Kamari Wilson just put on Instagram like 3 hours ago his final four. That's what I'm saying.
That'd be a little weird if he.
My Instagram is SGT_darkness.
Official to Miami, so we'll see.
Hey, T2Y, man, good question.
Like you
Is
said, if
Wesley
you have
starting
proof,
day one?
send it to me.
T2Y, is Wesley starting day one at Mike?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think he will, but I don't know.
He should.
I think he should, and I think he would, but I don't know.
They said Mario
All
on the
right,
step
so-
by Monday, then they keeping Manny. I seen that shit.
Yeah,
Mario's
that's
already
weird.
on the dotted line. Mario is a done deal. Stop listening to what these folks are pushing this to make.
Don't listen to the YouTube streets.
Listen, there's a thing called click and like. They're gonna put out as many stories as possible before he actually does. When he
So
does,
what do they do? Okay, so
Bro, Wesley is better than Corey Flagg. He's starting, bro. Corey Flagg sucks.
Okay, so what are they doing with? I'm asking the serious question. What's the deal with Manny? So are they?
Manny is done.
Manny's done.
I get that, but
Manny
when
was
are they?
supposed to take a trip to California today to go do recruiting. Guess what? Shut it down. Done.
Manny's done.
They took him off the plane.
They told him don't even get on the flight.
That flight got canceled.
I think they said Morgan had a team meeting
Man,
today.
if I was Manny Diaz, like I would wait and see, because if Mario backs out, I would resign. I would resign.
Yeah.
I would do y'all dirty.
Okay, then all we're gonna do is go get Lane. We're gonna go get Lane.
Lane just signed an extension.
Lane just signed the deal.
That don't mean nothing.
Lane just signed an extension.
You know that Lane and Mario got the same agent, right?
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, I heard.
Okay. What we talking about now in Miami, we are over the AD. We are over the head coach. We know who they are.
Now it's time to recruit. You got to step up your recruiting now.
Right now to build a stadium. That's what we're talking about.
Man, Mario got to go get Shamar Stewart, man. That's what we got to go get.
It's recruiting.
It's gonna be tough to take it from A&M now.
Let's actually shift gears a little bit. Let's talk about these bowl games now. Some of them ain't worth mentioning, and we're not going to do that because this is a long show. If we
Let's not mention our bowl games. That's terrible.
Who y'all play?
Thursday,
We play Washington State.
23rd, we have the Florida Gators versus the UCF Knights.
That's gonna be good.
Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna play the little Knights.
Now, that was the United Home Mortgage Gasparilla Bowl. That is in Tampa, Florida. So
Next to our field.
That's a home game. That's a home game for Cincinnati. I mean, for Central Florida.
It is. I stand on that.
Let me know in the chat. Who do you guys have winning this game? Is it Florida or is it UCF? Keep in mind that Florida does not have a head coach.
We do got a head coach.
But
Billy Napier will not be coaching that game.
Yeah, he won't be coaching the bowl.
No, he won't be coaching the game.
Florida.
So let's
better be Richardson.
Florida has no coaches, but they did beat Florida State, because Florida State is absolutely trash. Yes, I said it. Now, do you got UCF winning this game, or do you have Florida?
I got Florida. UCF. No faith in UCF.
Are you being an SEC homer, Sarge?
No, I'm just being real. Central Florida, come on, man.
There you go, Sarge.
Central Florida now is 8-4 this season. The Florida Gators are 6-6.
I've seen Central Florida struggle with South Florida, man. That's all I need to say.
And I also seen Florida struggle with Samford.
Yeah, we did. We did see that.
Sanford went told.
That's because we quit on damn mother. We weren't ready. We didn't want to play that.
And
game.
we've also known that Florida, without their head coach and everything like that, they're gonna quit. Half of their players.
We good now. We ain't quit now. We quit on damn mother.
On that team is probably not even gonna play in that bowl game.
Nah, they still gonna play because you're gonna have pro scouts there, so they're gonna play.
Yeah, everybody playing. Ain't like we got somebody spectacular. They can just sit out.
Yeah, everybody's gonna
y'all
play.
ain't got nothing spectacular on Florida. I agree with you.
Just stop it.
All right, I'm taking UCF for the upset since everybody.
We know you taking UCL. You ain't got to tell nobody. I'm taking Washington State.
Now the line's not out yet. You know, it's a little too early, but I'm pretty sure when the line come out, it might be around 21. Since around 21-ish. UCF. We'll move on from that one. Let's see if we can find
UCF ain't got their starting quarterback.
Oh yeah, Gabriel transferred.
They say he's going to Ole Miss. They got Cristobal.
Oh yeah, I heard that. That'd be a good fit.
We got Auburn versus Houston.
That's a good game right there.
11-2.
Yeah. No, Houston got blown out yesterday. It's trash.
They lost by the same amount y'all did.
Exactly. We got
Auburn.
They lost by less actually.
We got blown out too.
Yep.
Now, this will be a good game. Houston. Who's playing quarterback for Auburn in that game? Is Bo Nix back?
No.
TJ Finley.
Oh God, no! I got Houston.
TJ Finley like 6'7", right?
And if Auburn goes and loses to another Group of 5 team in a bowl game, Lord.
Here's another interesting one. You got UCLA versus NC State.
That's a good game.
That's a good game. That's 50-50 right there.
Yeah, that's gonna be a battle in them trenches.
It will most likely be a home game for UCLA because it is in California.
Yeah, San Diego. So
I don't know, man. 50-50
if you've never been to San Diego before, man, get a chance.
San Diego's nice.
Get a chance to go, man. It's really nice.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
I think I'm gonna go with NC State on this one.
It's hella expensive.
Go to the southeast of San Diego.
I think NC State has played a hell of a season. I'm gonna roll with them. Plus, they beat Clemson.
I think they got the better. Devin Leary's been one of the best quarterbacks, and he ain't been talked about a whole lot, but he's been one of the best quarterbacks in the ACC. So, I'll take NC State, even though I don't like them, and I don't like their head coach. Their head coach is a dumbass.
Here's another one, not too interesting, but interesting because Virginia Tech doesn't even have a head coach. Virginia Tech versus Maryland.
I'll go with Virginia Tech.
I'll go with Virginia Tech too, because listen, Maryland just
I thought they was good at the beginning.
Yeah, Virginia Tech, they've been actually playing with some heart with their interim.
All right, so Clemson is playing in a bowl game that Miami is very familiar with, the Cheez-It Bowl.
Yep.
How do you go from the playoffs to the Cheez-It Bowl? God dang it. But Clemson versus Iowa State in the Cheez-It Bowl. That'll be in Orlando, Florida, Camping World Stadium.
I got Clemson.
Y'all coming to the O?
I got Clemson.
Who you taking? You taking Clemson or you taking Iowa State?
Clemson. Dab will have them. I got Clemson that one.
Yeah, I got Clemson.
I'm gonna actually take Iowa State, seeing that Clemson don't
Hell
have
no about no
my
Cyclones.
goodness.
Listen, Clemson, listen, man.
TTY do this every
Clemson
week.
don't have a
He pick
defensive
against Clemson
coordinator
every
right
week.
now. Their
He pick
defensive
against Clemson
coordinator
every
checked
week.
out. Their offensive coordinator checked out.
Man, they don't need their offensive
Our
coordinator.
offensive
They
coordinator
happy
ain't
about that part.
What is our
the
offensive?
game
Our
in
offensive
Dabo
coordinator
Sweeney's
ain't gone
hand?
nowhere yet.
Are you seriously going to put the game in Dabo Sweeney hand? You talking about Clown Bo Sweeney?
Damn.
Yes.
That bitch got 2 rings.
Yes, the coach with 2 rings. Yeah, the coach with 2 rings. Yeah, I will put it. The coach.
You gonna put Campbell or Sweeney? Nah.
I'm gonna take the Cyclones on that.
Oh my goodness.
We know you trolling T2Y.
All right, here's another matchup. 2 teams with no head coaches, of course. Oregon versus Oklahoma.
Oh, Anthony Brown, that quarterback for Oregon. I don't know, man.
Here's a fun fact. Anthony Brown beat Manny Diaz.
Yeah, when he was at BC. Yep.
When he was at Boston College, he beat Manny Diaz.
Nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it.
I think I'm gonna roll with Oklahoma on this one, though. I think they're left in a better hand.
Yeah, I got Oklahoma, man.
Oklahoma got a lot of the receivers out. All their receivers in transfer portal.
I don't know who's gonna play it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Here's another one. Battle of the North and South Carolina. This is probably a nice anticipated matchup.
2 shitty teams. I
take North Carolina.
I'm gonna take North Carolina.
North Carolina is the least shitty team.
Now, BB,
South Carolina.
You're a Gator fan now. Why would you take North Carolina after South Carolina?
You can't put.
Didn't they beat y'all by damn near 30 points?
Yeah, y'all would have beat us by 30 points. Anybody could have beat us by 30 points at that time. We quit.
So now I really wish y'all would have scheduled us in the bowl game so we could.
I wouldn't say in the bowl game, but 3 weeks ago, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, listen, we would have beat the brakes off y'all. Y'all lost some Missouri too.
Oh yeah.
Carolina is in.
As soon as he got fired, we won.
I'm gonna take South Carolina in this one.
Yeah, Carolina.
Man, don't put those South Carolina TTY. You cannot put no stock into that. South Carolina is not better than North Carolina.
Yeah, so South Carolina, they really shouldn't be bowling.
Because I saw
that Pitt Michigan State game, that's going to be a good one.
South Carolina.
South Carolina
Penny Pickett's going to come out later points.
All right, you like the game clock, man.
Right down their throats.
What Pitt
on
Pitt's front 7?
Another interesting matchup here. You got Tennessee versus Purdue. You talking about?
Oh my God!
I'm taking to Tennessee.
That's gonna be good.
I got Purdue.
That's a pretty good game, though. I don't think it's that bad.
We've seen Tennessee goes up and down this season. We also seen Purdue go up and down, beating.
Yeah, though I think it'll be a good game.
Yeah.
Then Purdue beat 2 top 5 teams at one point, right?
Both teams.
Iowa, Michigan State.
Both teams got a good offense.
It's in Nashville, Tennessee. So
that's a home game for Tennessee.
Yeah, that's a home game.
So the whole stadium probably will be orange.
Yeah.
So when they bring in the mustard and all that other stuff to throw on the field,
that part there might not make the game fun because that's home field advantage for Tennessee.
Yeah.
All right. We got my boy Pat in the building. Pat, what's going on with your boss? What's good, my guy? All right, so let's talk another. We got another interesting one: Pitt versus Michigan State.
That is good.
Came out of nowhere this time. Came out of nowhere this year.
That's a toss-up, man. That's a toss-up.
It is.
It is. The transfer portal kids. Mel Tucker got it going. Even came down here.
Does have the better quarterback.
And what team has? Go ahead.
They even beat Manny Diaz by 21 points. Damn.
I don't know. I think Kenny Pickett might go crazy this last game. I don't know.
What? Michigan State. Don't forget, Michigan State's got the worst pass defense.
Yeah.
Do you think
Jordan Addison, man?
In this game, do you think Kenneth Walker could have a Heisman kind of game?
I don't know,
man. He ain't that good.
He's coming off that
good.
Whatever team.
Did you just say?
Force they will on the game gonna win.
Come on, bro. Kenneth Walker is one of the top backs in the country, bro. Top 2.
Yeah, but he's coming off an injury though.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't
Yeah,
know
but
all
that's
that. And I
he
got
got
Pitt.
like 2 weeks to
Pitt's got a
heal.
good front seven, man.
I got
Pitt's
Pitt then.
Pitt.
I got
As
Pitt.
long as Michigan State could score
Yeah.
points, I think they'll win this game because
Yeah,
Pitt
but
is known
Michigan
for
State
putting up.
defensive back
They're
suck.
putting up a lot of
They
points,
suck.
but their defense is absolutely suspect. So if you could go toe to toe and have a shootout with them, you could win.
I mean, did you
And
see
Mel
what they did to
Tucker, man,
Wake
he got to do
Forest?
better on defense. Ain't he a defensive coach? He got to do better, man.
If you
He
could
got
get a
say he got
couple,
young cornerbacks. He ain't got the corners for the system yet. That's what it
now if you
is.
could get a couple 3-and-outs on Pitt, you could beat them. I know we beat them. I'm just saying. That's the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. All right, so we got Wisconsin, Arizona State. What y'all taking on now?
Who the hell
Wisconsin.
cares? I don't care about this
Mm.
game.
I don't know nothing about each team, so
I got Wisconsin now.
I'm gonna just go Wisconsin for the hell of it.
Yeah.
All right, so the game of the year, probably the most important one to all Miami Hurricane fans. Probably none of y'all don't care, but
Man, the
Washington
Bowl.
Yeah.
State versus Miami, the
Man, we
Tigers
gonna blow them
Bowl.
out, man.
This one is in El Paso the day before New Year's.
How do y'all even play Washington State? That's
I think
crazy.
TVD gonna have 6 touchdowns that game.
Is he gonna throw for 500 yards against
Gonna light
Washington
their ass
State?
up.
I mean, hey, listen.
I'm gonna take Miami with this one.
Washington State had a pretty good end of the season, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
Well, you
but
have two teams coming in this game with
TVD
no
is
head
rolling
coach.
right
With
now.
no head coach. Yeah.
You're Washington
yeah. What's the
State,
name of this bowl? What's the name of this
Sun
bowl?
Bowl.
The shitty bowl.
Yeah.
Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl.
Why they
Nice.
name it
El
after Tony?
Paso
Why they name
Bowl.
it after my boy Tony, bro?
The Kellogg's Frosted Flakes
Yeah.
bowl.
All I know is after Miami wins this game, everything will be great. All right, let's move on from that one. Well, actually, you guys, Miami versus Washington State. Let me get some score predictions in the chat.
I don't know, man. It's been a hot minute since Miami's won a bowl game.
Y'all will win by 17. Y'all will win by 17.
TVD gonna light them up.
All right, so
Been a hot minute.
here's another good matchup also. Wake Forest versus Texas A&M.
I got Texas A&M. Jimbo
Texas
Fisher.
A&M.
He'll win that
Texas
game.
A&M.
Well, if you put pressure, the Wake Forest offensive line can get overwhelmed, bro. Yeah, Texas A&M is just gonna send pressure, and it ain't gonna be pretty.
Now, I gotta admit, guys, before I started looking at all the bowl, selections, all the match and everything, I strolled up and down the list maybe 4 or 5 times. I double checked again and again and again, and I still didn't see Florida State on there. Am I missing something? I see a Florida State fan in the chat talking that trash. So yeah, we're talking about bowls right now. It might not be an interesting conversation, you seeing that you eat your cereal out of the cup.
Florida State, they already handed their equipment in for the season. They chilling. They done.
They're done.
All right,
Yeah,
so
they done.
we already touched on Cincinnati versus Alabama. Oh, they actually have the points out for this one. So they have Alabama as a 13.5 point favorite.
That'll change by game time.
So the
That's about right,
over-and-under is at 58 right now.
I think money might come in on Bama.
Can we all agree Bryce Young is winning the Heisman?
Yeah, give him the Heisman, man. Give it to him.
Hold on.
Heisman Trophy winners usually
Let me
don't
put
do good
Milton
in
back
bowl
in
games.
timeout since he's still spamming dumb stuff.
Yeah, you always got one, man. You can have 1,000 people in the chat. There's always that one spammer.
And of course,
Oregon just pulled out some Nike money, huh?
Ain't that tough?
Yeah.
All right, so we actually have some Florida State fan in here said that he'll take Cincy. Now, speaking of Cincy right now is the only team in the country that's undefeated.
Yes.
Cincinnati is the only undefeated team in the country. Let that sink in.
That's true, man.
That's Kirby fumbled the undefeated bag yesterday.
He did, man. He did.
All right, so it's 12-1, 12-1, 12-1, 13-0. Look at Cincy. Cincy, you go with Cincy. High five, Cincy.
Yeah, shout out to all 3 of the Cincy fans.
Man, shout out to all the Cincy fans of the world and all the group of 5s. There's hope.
All right.
Shout out to all the fans. Their team ain't even in a bowl game, but they talking
Now I
most
know
trash.
all the UCF fans at home punching air right now because they were like that should have been us a couple years ago. But hey, since UF fans just relax. You get to beat on Florida in a bowl game, so that should.
All right, I think it's official. It's like officially official now. Venables. I think he just signed like on the because they were at his lake house today, like finalizing the deal. So I think he's gone.
All right, so
Venables, Oklahoma head coach.
Yep.
They better get a good offensive coordinator over there.
So
he's trying to get Levy from Ole Miss.
The line is out. Georgia is the favorite, 7.5 points.
We'll beat them by 10. Like I said,
over and under is 43.5.
We'll beat them by 10, and then we'll
Georgia
play
was
a lot
a
different.
6.5 point favorite against Alabama, and we saw what happened. So I don't know. You might want to go with the underdog, Michigan.
Yeah,
you might want to go with Michigan, lay the points, parlay on Michigan. You might win.
All these people talk about how good Alabama is. I guarantee you they didn't bet on that game.
You might win a lot of money if you bet on Michigan. I ain't telling nobody to bet on Michigan now, but if you bet on Michigan, you might.
I'm just not betting against Saban in crunch time.
I'm just saying, Michigan ain't no
unless
Gators.
he faces
They'll
Dabble.
put up a fight.
Then I'm just not betting. Period.
All right, but anyways, Penn State, Arkansas.
I'm gonna go with Penn State.
That's a tough one right there. I'm gonna take Arkansas to finish strong.
Man, Arkansas is trash.
Hopefully they could continue this thing and go on over into next year and stir up some trouble in the SEC.
No, man.
I'm gonna take Arkansas. I don't like Penn State like that anyway. But here's an interesting one. Oklahoma State, who blew the bag yesterday, and Notre Dame sitting right outside at number 5. Their head coach already quitted on them, moved down to Louisiana, picked up a southern accent in like 10 minutes since he's been there. Notre Dame versus Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State looked bad yesterday. I'm gonna go with Notre Dame.
Now let me ask you guys this: did you guys see the video of Brian Kelly delivering his message to
bro, don't even
fans of the basketball game? Did y'all see that southern accent?
Oh, Lord,
man.
Listen. All he had to do was come in there and say, "Hi, y'all. I'm from here, just like you."
He was shucking and jiving. He was definitely shucking and jiving.
Now I come down here to this good whole program, and I'm gonna try to get this thing back on the road. You reckon? Actually, he's from Louisiana. You heard me.
He did that for recruiting purposes.
Now, if he would have came out on that basketball court playing some playing some Lil Wayne or playing some Master P, oh boy, the place would have went crazy. They would have been like, "Yes, we're gonna win a championship with this guy." He got
to play some NBA YoungBoy, man. Them kids don't know nothing about Lil Wayne and Master P, man.
But anyways, Notre Dame versus Oklahoma State. Who y'all got? Oklahoma State, I think, still have their coach, so I think I'm gonna lean more towards Oklahoma State. Even though
I'm gonna go with Notre Dame.
Cowboys. This is the PlayStation Fiesta Bowl. Now, my question is, will they still give out PlayStations after the game to the players that participated in there? Because it's hard to come by a PS5 nowadays.
Yeah, I doubt that.
That might actually be the best bowl game to be playing if you're a player. You might get a PS5. You can't find none of them out here anyway. Yeah, somebody's partying in the background, ain't it?
I know, right?
All right, so Iowa versus Kentucky. Who you guys rolling with on this one?
I got Kentucky.
You're just gonna pick all the SEC teams, ain't you?
I got Kentucky.
Big old.
Iowa just got beat 42-3 yesterday. I got Kentucky.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna take Kentucky here.
I'm gonna take Iowa for the bounce back. After you get beat like that, you kind of wake up.
I'm not
It's
picking.
like you fell
I'm not
asleep.
picking.
It's like you
any
fell
ACC
asleep and you
teams.
didn't do the dishes, and your mama came and whooped you, woke you up. You go do dishes. You kind of learn your lesson.
I'm not picking any ACC teams to win any bowl games because they only won. You only had one team, one ACC team win a bowl game last year.
So you just gonna rub
I'm
that
not
in.
picking any ACC team to win.
I hear you. All right, so we got Utah versus Ohio State. Ohio State 7-point favorite over and under 67.
Utah.
For the first time in a good little minute, Ohio State is not in the playoff. Also, Clemson ain't in the playoffs. Ohio State ain't in the playoffs. Who else? What's not in the playoffs? Oklahoma's not in the playoffs.
Yep.
Three of the usual suspects not there. So, unfortunately, the fourth one, Georgia couldn't handle business last night, so they're still in there. But
yeah, we was in regardless whether we win or lose. We was in.
Now, had you guys handled business last night, Alabama would have been also out of the playoffs.
Hey, Florida King, how am I a loser when I'm here after our team got blown out and we still in the playoffs? So how am I a loser, Florida King?
So how you guys taking Oklahoma? Are you guys taking Utah or are you taking Ohio State?
I don't. I mean, Ohio State might have some opt-outs. I don't know.
Yeah, Ohio State's gonna have some players, some guys not play. So I'm gonna go with Utah.
Yeah, I might. We'll see, but I mean, Utah's like you saw what they did to Oregon. They're physical up front. They.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw Ohio State can't handle teams that are physical up front with strong, run games. So that's exactly what Utah is.
All right, so we'll see how they go. I'm taking Utah. I ain't picking Ohio State to win nothing. Even though I think Ohio State was the one that started the breaking of Clemson and then Georgia finished them off. That's tough. Baylor versus Ole Miss.
I'm gonna go with Ole Miss.
SEC Homer. I'm taking Baylor for the upset.
Ole Miss.
You taking everybody for the upset.
Actually, Baylor should be favored in this.
We don't. Yeah, I'm about to say we don't even know who's favored in this game. The line ain't come out.
Now, let's just say Ole Miss do win this game. That'll be Ole Miss's first time ever winning 11 games in a season. Right now, it's their first time winning 10 games in the season.
Yep, that's why they extended.
Shout out to Lane Kiffin.
Well, they've won 10 games before. They just haven't won 10 games in the regular season.
But I'm gonna go against you, old Lane Kiffin, and I'm gonna go ahead and pick Baylor to win this game.
Man, that's a good game right there, man.
I'm looking forward to all of those. LSU.
I got LSU.
Kansas State. I don't know how this game is played on the 4th. I don't know how this game is even anywhere after the New Year.
They didn't know what to do with where they just said, "Fuck it."
LSU versus Kansas State.
We need something on Tuesday, so they were just like, just throw LSU and Kansas State in there. Two.
Who you guys taking in this game?
I don't know. LSU might have some opt-outs too. I mean,
I got Louisiana.
I see 2 LSU in the chat so far.
I might go Kansas State.
I haven't seen Kansas State play, so I'm going LSU.
Kansas State Kansas State's pretty good.
Now, the national championship game, which will be played on the 10th of January. If you want tickets to that game, you're gonna have to cough up $1,320.
Yeah, tickets
That's as low as tickets go right now. So,
oh yeah.
Hey, T2Y, you know what we need to do? Hire Joe Brady as our offensive coordinator.
I 100% agree with you on that.
Nah, we getting him first if Tony Elliott leaves. We gonna get first.
Should give him $2 million,
Y'all ain't getting him, man. Y'all ain't even got no AD. We gonna hire somebody.
Yeah, we do. We got our AD already, man.
Ooh, y'all third string AD.
Yeah,
we got y'all main AD. We'll
The
get
one
it
that
before y'all.
the one that
And
the
guess what
entire
though,
country
Jordan?
has wanted for the
Guess
last
what though, Jordan?
5
Guess
years.
what though,
Yep.
Jordan? Guess what though, Jordan? We got more money than y'all.
We put more. You might have more money than us, but we put more money into our program, so you really don't.
Not this year, suckers.
I'll wait and see too, because Clemson has the largest football operating budget.
Not this year, suckers. We got billions on top of billions of the rocks. Money.
I'll believe it when I see it, bro. I'll believe it when I see it.
We coming.
Not saying y'all don't got money, but Clemson has the biggest operating budget.
We bought out your AD for 150
I
million.
thought Georgia did.
We weren't paying because we weren't paying.
We bought out your AD for 150 mil.
We weren't paying D-Rad like that.
I know. We give him $3 million a year.
He coming back home.
That's an AD.
All our money goes to our staff. We pay our staff more than y'all.
He coming back home.
Not this time
Miami,
around,
where he
suckers.
graduated.
Not this time around, suckers. Tell Dabo we coming.
Dabo ain't
Clown Sweeney.
Y'all gonna go ahead and lose to us next year too.
Clown Sweeney.
Clemson got an average 5-star quarterback.
Be prepared, Clown Sweeney.
And we got another one coming. We got another one coming in.
Now that's a fact, and I think he's going to take DJ job. To be honest,
that'd be bad for y'all. That'd be really bad for y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. So we play Miami next year. So
there's no games next week.
Man, TBD looking like a first round. He's looking like a first round talent for next year, man.
Yeah, we played a lot of quarterbacks.
TBD is like that, bro.
We played a lot of quarterbacks, man. Some of them went first round, and some of them ain't looked too good when they played us. So just saying.
I forgot, but y'all defensive coordinator, where he going to Oklahoma, right? Okay.
We still got the players. So you gonna see who we gonna get.
It's gonna be different. I'm telling you.
You gonna see who we gonna get.
So
it's obviously gonna be different. Doesn't mean it's gonna be worse.
So depending on the type of news and updates we get from college football, we might take a break from the Sunday shows because with no games, there's not much to talk about. So
hey, you got the Army-Navy game next week.
Yeah,
Paul Philman, what did he say? He said Clemson Dynasty is over.
And we'll talk about updates and what's going on around college football, any news that comes out on the playoffs and all that good stuff. So, and after that week, then we'll go into bowl games, talk about those. Some of them might be more interesting than the other, but
of course.
Thank you guys for coming out tonight. Appreciate each and everybody. Shout out to Alabama. Georgia chokes again. Michigan put our beat down. Shoot, Group of 5 team in the playoffs for the first time. Cincinnati, everybody root for y'all. Everybody love the underdog.
Hey, we'll see y'all in the playoffs. All y'all other teams, good luck with y'all Peanuts and Crackers Bowl.
Now we will watch Michigan beat the brakes off Georgia. Bring the dogs down another level.
We'll see what happens, but like I said, I'm willing to put money up on my team.
Come on, man. Big game Kirby, man. Come on, man. He always folds. Y'all remember that. Kirby always folds.
All right. Well, if you're willing to put some money down, just let me know.
How much points you think y'all defense gonna give up in this game? Seeing that you guys are gonna play a real opponent like Alabama.
It don't matter. We still gonna win. We're gonna win and go to
They put up 41 and not 6 or 17.
Yeah, we'll win. We'll win and go to the championship. So it don't matter how many points.
He wants the link. Hold on, let me get Dave in here real quick before we get on out here. Dave, the link is in the chat.
But nah, once we get down 14 points, man, them players put it in neutral, man. They didn't give a damn no more.
So in the national championship games, y'all get down 14, they gonna put in neutral again?
Well, yeah, that's different, man. That's a national championship game. Which is more important, a conference championship or a national championship? Come on,
so
man.
What y'all gonna do when Michigan go up by 21?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't even think they'll score 21 points, honestly.
21? How about 31?
I don't think they'll score 21.
Maybe 41.
Nah.
It is possible to score 41.
Like I said, Michigan is tailor-made for Georgia.
Maybe Dave, what's going on, boss?
Yo,
what's on your mind, man?
what's going on, everybody? Hey, first off, I want to say my condolences to AR10.
Condolences, win the playoff.
My guy's been preaching 15-0, and I know that must have hurt.
I mean, we could go 14-1. It's all good. I'll take 14-1 over 15-0.
Hey,
a lot of people talking, but not a lot of people are about it. Going 15-0 is hard.
But for how many weeks I've been telling you, bro, you gotta change Stenson, bro. I said he's not gonna be Bama. I swear to God, I've been saying that all year long. He's not gonna do it, bro.
Our fans were saying it yesterday too, but Kirby said, "Hell no." Kirby said, "This game really doesn't count because it's a conference championship. It's not the freaking national championship." So he just kept him in.
Nah, FSU Rose says, man, still talking trash.
Puppy tears.
After that ass whooping yesterday.
If y'all don't make a change, I'm sorry, I was about to say, if y'all don't make a change to JT right now, then y'all not gonna get past Michigan, bro.
Yeah,
it might be too late. It might be too late.
We'll see if he makes a change, man. But we're in the college football playoff. It's only 4 teams in the playoff. It's 100 some other teams that's gonna be watching us. So we'll see what happens.
I know, but
somebody like FSU Rose, who's had 3 straight losing seasons. I mean, he can't even hold a flame to what I'm talking about.
Whoa. If you're gonna talk about Florida State, get it right. 4 straight losing seasons.
Oh, my bad. 4 straight losing seasons. and he's talking about how we played yesterday, and they're not even in the bowl game. So I'm not worried about that, man. That's dirt underneath my shoes right now.
And I got one more. Jordan. What y'all plans, man, going forward? With now Venables going to OU, y'all losing y'all AD, and Tony Elliott possibly taking the Duke or Virginia job. Like,
I ain't
what's
in the
next?
program. I ain't in the program.
No, I'm asking you. No, I'm asking you as a fan though. Like, what do you think y'all finna do?
We're gonna promote our current deputy AD. That's about as much as I know. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get the job.
You got any ideas who Dabo might have any links to, or for offense and defense? Like, what are you trying to do?
That hasn't come out yet. I mean,
damn Mullet.
Who knows? There's a lot. There's a lot of candidates out there. I don't know who.
Time out. Now this guy said Florida State never chokes championships. Well, I did see y'all lose a championship to the Gators. That's tough. Then I saw y'all lose one to Oklahoma when y'all didn't even belong there in 2000. That's tough. Bro, what are you talking about, bro?
Do me a favor, please.
Bro.
Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Hey, I was gonna say this is probably the most wildest college football offseason I've ever seen in my life.
Oh yeah,
yeah, man.
I don't think I've ever seen nothing like this before.
It's definitely been crazy, man.
Never, man. So much changing, so much turnovers. Everybody going here, there. Transfer portals on smash. Hey, you know one thing y'all? Why nobody talked about it yet? Why I ain't hear y'all talk about it yet? How do y'all feel about Quinn Edwards decommitting from Ohio State in the portal?
He took that money, took that $1,000,000.
Yeah,
man.
He what happened was he took that money and they were like, you need to start next year, and he was like, okay, and his parents went and said, we need Quinn to start next year, and Ohio State said no.
Yeah, he's not starting over CJ Stroud.
Now here's an interesting question. Where do he go?
Well,
that's a great question.
He was at Texas Tech today, and he said he really liked it. So.
Man, that dude should have went to Texas, man.
He should have
went to Texas.
He got 2 officials coming up with Texas and Texas A&M.
Texas can use it right now.
Yeah.
Well, Texas and Texas A&M are his next 2 destinations to go see.
But is he eligible to play next year?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, he might as well go to Texas.
He's from Texas, anyways.
Someone said $3 million for 2 snaps.
But hold up, look, I got another question for all of y'all. With the landscape of it is right now, does recruiting really matter anymore?
Yes.
Yeah. No. Listen what I'm trying to say though.
Not if you ask Dan Mullen.
No, listen what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying for you to stop recruiting. I'm talking about to turnover. You could go around and get the best players. They feel some type of way, and now they just hitting the portal all willy-nilly.
Portal, yeah. I feel what you said about that.
That's what I'm talking about.
You got to plan for that. Like I think what Clemson is going to do going forward with recruit, because Clemson is notorious for taking small classes. Like we don't
Right.
take usually more than like 20 guys a year.
Right.
You can't do that anymore. Because you got to plan. You got to plan for guys to leave. It's inevitable. So you got to, sign full classes and fill whatever holes you got in the portal. And some guys are gonna leave, and you just got to plan for that. That's just the reality.
So do y'all think large recruiting classes are dead going forward?
No.
Like, do you think?
No.
No, I think you got to sign large recruiting classes.
Yo, that Kamari Rogers smoke is real, bro.
Kamari Rogers or Kamari
Not
Wilson?
Kamari Rogers, Kamari Wilson.
Kamari Wilson.
I was like, huh?
Yeah.
That smoke is real.
I'm not surprised, bro. It's Mario Cristobal, bro. I mean, come on. Who doesn't want to play for Mario?
He's
a monster recruiter.
Keys on, appreciate that, boss. That's legit.
T2Y, but where are you seeing that at though?
He commits on December 15th, so there's still some.
Yeah,
there's time.
You got a week and a half.
Time.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, I got the messages here, so hey, that's tough.
Well, he ain't going to Georgia.
That's tough, Sergeant AR-10. Y'all might be y'all might get less stuff left at the altar.
Okay, keep the Florida players.
We'll still be top 3. We'll still be top 3. It don't matter.
Basically, if Mario was there, he's there. Well, Mario's here. That's tough.
Yeah, it don't matter. Go to Miami. It's cool.
That's tough.
You won't be in the college football playoff.
Well, we know a team that's about to get bounced out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. They say, well, they got Mario now. They'll be there soon.
Yeah. See,
I got $500.
Listen, I don't normally give the Gators no props, but they got
He don't want to play for big game Kirby.
They got Billy Napier, so they might be winning the East pretty soon.
Yeah, I got 500. I got 500 to say Kirby.
You see that there, BB? I
Kirby got the best team.
Man. I have to give you a high five.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
When y'all get to the East, y'all get y'all ass dragged by Alabama.
No, we gonna beat Bama. We're gonna show you.
Yeah, yo.
Oh shit. Okay. All right, bet. Well,
Hey, man, if Kirby don't get it done this year, he ain't gonna never get it done.
Yeah, we heard that in 17 too. We heard that in 17.
No, it's different. This is different.
I mean,
If Kirby don't win this year with all them 5 stars,
This is different.
20, 25 5
Man,
stars.
we hear that every year, man. We've been
I
here for 40
I
years.
think Kirby's gonna get one.
Yeah, y'all here every year, but
Yeah.
Big
y'all
game
don't never
Kirby,
have a
don't know how to
defense
manage
like this.
quarterback.
I think Kirby's gonna get one.
That's a broken record, man.
If it's not,
He ain't gonna get one.
he'll get another. If it's not this year, he'll have another opportunity. They get too many good players. There ain't no way that he's not gonna have another chance. So I think Kirby's gonna get one. Because Georgia's gonna be in position to win the SEC pretty much every year. I mean, as long as Kirby's there.
Other than Jimbo Fisher, who's gonna be the next assistant of Nick Saban before he retires?
Billy Napier.
If Billy Napier,
I don't know about all that.
Oh my God.
Bless your heart.
Billy Napier is a former Dabo assistant too.
Yeah, his Dabo too. Yeah.
All right, so they got a Twitter space going on right now.
So before my mic was cut off, I got one more question for y'all boys. So again, with the landscape of like how recruiting and everything with the portal and catch this, picking and choosing if they're gonna stay with the team, do you think that now like teams are gonna staff is gonna have a dedicated team just for the portal?
All right, hold on a second, Made. For those of the people that was in the chat that was asking them how we so sure Mario signed the deal already. Well, if you love the newspapers and all those people with credentials and all this crap, they just
Blue checks.
Mario Cristobal agrees to deal. Oregon coach reportedly agrees to $8 million a year deal to Miami. New head coach. There you have it. Manny Diaz have not been fired, but
Been promoted to DC.
Hell,
Been promoted.
get up and go.
Been promoted to the janitor.
They have reported it. They have made it official that Mario Cristobal is hired. They just haven't put it out there. Manny is fired. So
They waiting on Manny to clean out his office. That's pretty much what
Well, Manny's still out recruiting
all right,
right now.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Manny
Go ahead. Maybe they go ahead.
No, I was just saying. You think that college football program is gonna have like a dedicated team now to the portal, with pretty much how much turnover is
What do
gonna
you
be?
mean like a dedicated team?
like a dedicated amount of coaches to the portal.
Like recruiting the portal.
Right.
Oh,
Exactly.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for recruiting the portal.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
They're
I see
already
that.
doing that. They're already
Oh
doing
yeah.
that.
It just seemed like it's just the trend, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would never would have thought that Quinn Edwards would have just decommitted like that. To be honest, bro, I didn't see that.
I wasn't surprised.
I didn't see why he went there in the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, with
Texas, he would have been starting this year. Why?
yeah, with Ohio State's quarterback room, I was like, why would you?
Yeah.
Okay, so hold up.
got-
Hold up. I could speak on the thing from high school. So Texas NIL situation is still not solved. So he couldn't
Right.
take take the $1 million NIL deal in Texas. That's why he reclassified
That's
and
true.
went to Ohio State. So he was able to get that $1 million because he's the
Same
first.
thing.
He's the first high school athlete to get $1 million.
Same
So he
thing
did it for
JT
football.
Daniels did. When
So he did it
JT Daniels went to USC, he was a senior in high school. The same thing JT Daniels did.
Yeah, but the NIL wasn't out then.
But I'm saying he
Nah,
played.
he
He played
reclassified,
at
that's all.
USC. He reclassified. He played at USC as a high school senior and started.
Yeah. Yeah. As a true, yeah, he did.
Hey, y'all know, well, Sarge probably knows. I don't know how many y'all know it, but y'all know JT Daniels threw for like over 15,000 yards in high school?
Yeah.
Modern day. Yeah.
Well, he played for Martin Day.
That's fucking
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
Yeah, Jalen Brown. I mean, St. Brown.
That's
But
ridiculous.
yet, Georgia got a walk-on starting over.
I don't understand that at all.
Over
That's
5
crazy.
stars.
I'm not a Georgia fan, bro, but
And
bro, I
Georgia
like that kid, bro. I don't
That's
I
Kirby
feel
Smart,
bad for
man.
him.
That's Kirby
Georgia-
Smart, man.
Georgia got 2 freshmen on the bench. JT Daniels and a freshman from Georgia.
So JT gonna hit the portal. Carson Beck gonna hit the portal.
Man,
And then we got Gunnar Stockton coming in. Gunnar Stockton, 5-star quarterback. So we gonna be good at quarterback regardless.
Bro, they
hey
got
Sarge,
Kirby-
you think just to be real for a second, like no jokes. If Kirby fails, right, let's just say he fails, right? He gets
Yeah.
kicked out the playoffs, he don't make it a natty.
Yeah.
Is it a fireable offense that he, because of the way he's been handling the quarterback
No.
situations,
Nah,
you
that's
think they
not
still
funny.
keep him?
They'll still
So they
keep him.
so they just allow him just to keep destroying the quarterback situation.
Nah, he'll have another top 3 recruiting class, and then the fans will get behind him because Georgia fans are the most loyal fans in the country. You can ask any fan base. We're the most loyal fans. We'll stand behind Kirby. The year he doesn't make it to the SEC championship or the playoffs, the year we go 5-6, then the people will start talking about firing him.
Damn. So you don't think
Until
nobody
then-
from like boosters, nobody will come and step to him like, hey,
No,
you got to
man.
stop this quarterback carousel situation?
Nah, that man walks on water in Athens, man. It's not like that.
I just don't understand, bro. But I don't understand these defensive-minded coaches that want to make calls on quarterbacks. It's the same thing we had with Manny Diaz. You know what I mean? It's the same
it's
situation.
definitely,
Go ahead.
it's definitely been a problem. I would have benched Stetson, even because look, you want to get JT some experience in a big time game, right? So when Stetson throws that pick yesterday, you bench him and
Man,
you put JT.
hey, appreciate you, boss. Damn, that's tough. That's tough.
You know what I'm saying? So for everybody
Hello?
talking trash about my team's in the playoff, yours isn't. So you know what I'm saying? you can deal with that.
Oh man. So Georgia finna go in there and be like the Migos. We get the bag and fumble it.
I mean, I could put a bag on my team against Michigan. I don't know who else is gonna put their bag up. I'll put a bag up. It's all good. I got that much confidence in my squad. So
Well, shoot,
Yeah,
my squad played Washington State, so I might not mind. I don't know if no Gator would have put no money up against the UCF Knights, though.
Yeah, I do.
There you go, Sarge.
But nah, I'm confident we'll beat Michigan and play. Round 2.
Everybody know y'all gonna beat Michigan.
Yeah, I'm not. It's actually a blessing in disguise, man. Nobody got hurt. We seen that. Hey, we're not ready to play against a team like Alabama, so you got a month to go back and make some changes and get yourself ready. So Michigan will be our tune-up, and then we'll be in the chip against Alabama again. We'll see what happens then.
I just feel personally that y'all, with all this time, with 2 weeks into the playoffs, I feel like y'all should just really go full strength on JT, get him prepared, get him ready. Because at least I heard you earlier saying that you like Stinson because of his legs, but bro, JT, he could actually test that Alabama secondary deep.
Right.
And we all know Alabama secondary is not the greatest, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think that dynamic right there would, especially with y'all run game, because if y'all got them worried about the pass, that's gonna open up y'all run game, bro. Crazy.
Exactly. And the good thing about yesterday is we learned we're not ready. But the bad thing is Kirby didn't get JT any snaps. He didn't give JT any snaps. He stuck with Stetson. All the dumb reads and blown assignments that we had, and the way Stetson stared down receivers and almost threw like 3 pick sixes.
Because Jordan Battle dropped that pick six. That was a pick six for Battle. That would have been 2 pick sixes.
Hold on, let me get some promises out of some of y'all. Sergeant ART.
What's up?
First round of the playoff. Michigan meets Georgia. You gonna be here, right?
That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna be here regardless, but they're not gonna beat us.
All right, there you have it. BB. When the UCF Knights beat y'all by 30, you still gonna be here, right?
Hey, yeah. BB ain't gonna answer that, dog.
Come on, man. I'm trying to get in bed.
What you said?
So when y'all get beat by the Knights by 30, you still gonna hang around, right?
Hell yeah. Well, I'm going.
Come in here and answer why that happened.
But we ain't losing to them Knights.
All right. So Clemson, who y'all played the bowl game?
Iowa State.
So when they beat y'all by 30, y'all still gonna hang around, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Just make sure that when you get your whooping, you come take your trolling like a man.
I mean,
hey Jordan,
if y'all want to troll me over the Cheez-It Bowl, all right, I guess.
Hey man, ain't nothing wrong with the Cheez-It Bowl, man. Stop playing.
Yeah, there is. We've been playing the New Year's Six since 2015. So yeah, this is a change of pace for us. So you're gonna have to help me through this because you have more experience than I do. So.
The downfall of Clemson.
You're gonna have to coach me through this process. I don't know what it's like to play in lower bowl games. Yeah, y'all do. Y'all do. So I'm glad I had you. I'm playing.
do you think y'all try to get Jeff Scott back from USF?
I think Jeff Scott still. I think he's. I don't know. I think he's still trying to get USF off the ground. I mean, he's been taking a bunch of transfers. He's been. I mean, I think he's.
Hey, shout out to Panama Jack. Said T2I. Miami's going to the Tony the Tiger Cereal Bowl. What bowl y'all going to? Let me know in the chat. I'll be waiting on your comment.
Yeah, let me know what bowl Florida State's going to.
They're going into the 5-7 no bowl, man.
You ever notice that the teams that don't do nothing not going to a bowl, they're the ones that talk the most trash. Why is that?
Carolina fans.
Florida State said that next year when they're gonna have a new set of division where if you don't make a bowl game, you can make a cup game.
Yeah.
Hey, real question for the Florida State fans, man. You know I rock with y'all, but what y'all gonna do now with 2 monster recruiters in the state of Florida that are head coaches? What y'all gonna do? You got Napier, who's a monster recruiter, and you got Mario Cristobal, who's a monster recruiter. What y'all finna do with White Mike, bro? What y'all finna do?
White Mike.
What y'all gonna do with him, bro? I'm gonna be honest, man.
5 straight losing seasons.
Florida State's in trouble, bro. Y'all gonna get scraps because Cristobal and Napier finna eat up the whole state. I'm just being real.
Yeah, no more Georgia bound.
Florida State will just go over into Georgia.
They can't go in Georgia. Kirby got that.
Hey, listen, I know Florida. You know they opposing, they the enemy, but I got to give credit where it's due. I know Napier. Napier's a monster recruiter, absolute monster.
They know. Gotta say.
Good luck, bro. I see Novell there for maybe another year too.
So you telling me Napier will be able to do what Dan Mullen couldn't do, and that's recruit 5 stars?
Yeah,
man.
Oh yeah.
He gonna do that with his eyes closed, bro.
He did. You know who he recruited for Bama? Jared Judy Cooper.
Y'all saw Jaden Gibson. He pretty much he didn't decommit, but he pretty much told him that he's staying in Florida now today.
Yeah.
So that let you know right there.
Now, if you're looking for the Florida State bowl game, they'll be playing on the Disney Channel somewhere. The time has yet to be determined.
What are they gonna do with Novell when Novell has a losing season? When they have 5 straight losing seasons, what are they gonna do?
They're gonna go hire Deion Sanders. They're gonna go hire Deion. That's exactly what it is.
I can see that.
They're gonna go hire Deion, which they should have did from the beginning.
Yeah.
They're gonna give him an extension.
Because everybody want to make jokes. Hey yo. Everybody want to make jokes about Deion, but not realize this man been coaching, bro, for a long time. He just ain't jump out no booth. He was over there at Trinity Christian Academy coaching for years. So this man is not. Deion is not like wet behind the ears, bro. Then he's showing y'all that. Yeah. But Deion gonna be the next coach of Florida State. You go ahead and book that.
I can see that. Yeah, that's why they ain't got rid of Mike yet. They gonna give him like a year or two. Then they gonna get Deion.
All you Florida State fans, who y'all rooting for? Y'all rooting for UCF or y'all rooting for the Gators?
Of course, that you rooting for UCF. What kind of question is that?
Who y'all rooting for, Florida State fans? Y'all rooting for Miami or y'all rooting for Washington State?
They will root for Washington State. That shit ain't hard.
Yeah, nah.
Damn, man. College football season is over.
So if Miami loses to Washington State, what's gonna be their excuse?
I don't know.
We ain't got a head coach.
Mario what coaching?
We ain't got a head coach.
Man.
Because you can't blame it on Manny no more.
I couldn't even make an excuse that we ain't got a head coach because they ain't got one either. Shit.
That's true. They don't. Battle of the no head coach.
Oh yeah, Washington State did fire their coach.
Yeah, they fired their coach.
I just hope our assistants are better than their assistants.
There you go.
Facts.
Well,
hey, is Ed Reed gonna coach now that Manny's fired? Is Ed Reed gonna coach to the bowl game?
Don't start that shit.
Don't do that. You gonna do like the Bob Stoops doing for Oklahoma?
Hey, call that new AD, man. I need Ed Reed.
You know we're gonna have Warren Sapp as the D-line coach. Ray Lewis coaching the linebackers. Don't start that shit.
Hey, you know who's a coach? Honestly, I thought Florida State was gonna go get, to be real with you. Mark Stoops. I think he would have made a great hire for Florida State, bro. Because I think he would have been able. Yeah.
No, before they got Norvell, they should have went after. They should have went after him.
Mark Stoops would have been a great hire, bro. Because he would have been able to recruit. He would have fit in over there.
Yeah, he a program builder. He does,
bro. That would have been a great hire.
People don't look at that. They look for the splash hires.
Exactly. And you know what? That's the same thing with us. Like our fan base, first of all, I'm gonna go on record and say our fan base is terrible, bro. I'm sorry. Terrible. I see why every other program says Miami doesn't deserve anything. We don't. We got a billionaire that's coming out saying that he's gonna build us a state-of-the-art stadium, and all Miami fans did for the last 2 days is say, "Oh, he ain't gonna do crap, and ain't no room for no stadium." Right? Our fan base, bro, is terrible, bro.
There's always room for a stadium.
They don't exactly. And listen, this man is worth $32 billion. That said that $32 billion. So exactly. he's not gonna be able to get a stadium.
She can build whatever the fuck he want to build at.
Fuck out of here,
Let
bro.
me ask you
Build a
guys a
skyscraper
question.
in that bitch.
With all these jobs opening, where do you guys see Manny Diaz landing another job?
Man, no.
Group of 5.
Maybe just a DC.
Temple, maybe Temple.
Yeah.
Maybe go back to Temple. Temple got no coach.
Analyst.
Yeah. About it. You better go to Saban Tree. You better go learn about the Saban.
No, he can go to Georgia Tech. No,
Now,
go back
you
go
guys
to
do
Georgia
know
Tech with
that
Jeff Collins.
you do know that FIU has an opening.
FIU don't want Manny.
Hey, don't start that, bro. FIU don't want don't want that man.
You
Don't
go to
start that shit.
FSU and be
FIU don't want him.
He's gonna
Hey,
go to
teach
Georgia.
why he could go to Clemson, be they DC.
Oh hell no.
Shit.
I'll pass.
Y'all gonna progress like a motherfucker.
He can go on
Send him to
to
Florida State. Let him be a
Georgia Tech.
linebacker coach, something like that.
To the Temple connection. Go to Georgia Tech. Yeah, with Jeff Collins.
Hey,
he can do that.
hey, what type of linebacker coach you want that can't develop linebackers?
Exactly. That's why I said that.
Oh Lord, I
man
don't want Manny
He
Diaz.
got Corey Flagg starting for us.
I don't want Manny Diaz anywhere near our linebackers. You better not touch Quentin Simpson. You better not touch Levante Bentley. You better not. You ain't. But Jeremiah Trotter. Don't touch him. Don't touch him.
Yeah, man, and don't touch them. It ain't like they made a difference all year.
They did.
I'm gonna be honest. I think Manny probably takes the year off.
They're the only
You know,
reason we were 9-3. Our offense.
I'm gonna
wasn't the
say,
reason.
I think he takes a year off. He takes the buyout.
Should,
He's paid,
should.
chilling, and then he just sees what's going on next year. I don't think he's gonna stay in coaching. Go immediately to another job right now. This is a lot. It's a lot to deal with.
Somebody say Manny will go to Duke.
Manny
Duke don't want.
That would actually be a good fit for Manny.
Man,
Duke don't want Manny.
Duke trying to get Tony Elliott, bro. You think they're gonna try to go after Manny Diaz?
Duke too good for Manny?
Damn, not
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Duke.
Hey, have we not heard that Duke is pursuing Tony Elliott? You think they want Manny Diaz?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Why would
Hell
Tony
out of here.
Elliott
More
take that
than
job?
likely, Virginia Tech will get Tony Elliott.
Why would
He wants to
Tony
be-
Elliott?
Virginia Tech already hired their coach.
No, yeah, they got their coach from Penn State to DC.
Oh yeah,
Virginia,
that's right.
Virginia, maybe.
So Virginia, yeah. I'm sorry, Virginia, not Virginia.
Yeah,
Tech.
Virginia. No. Yeah. They have him linked to Duke and Virginia. Tony
Yeah.
Elliott.
He better off at Virginia than Duke.
Yeah,
bro.
I'd go to Virginia.
That I said.
Yeah, I
the
go
same
to
thing.
Virginia.
Yeah, go to
Manny-
Virginia.
So Manny
Maybe they get
can
better
end up
talent.
at Duke. The expectation
Hell yeah.
is very low.
That ain't even close.
Man, I'm gonna be honest. He don't need to be coaching anywhere, bro. Put him back in the video room where he belongs.
he gonna get he gonna get an in.
Look at the Florida State guy disrespecting FAU. Like
No. Listen. He'll go take an analyst job at UNC. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna go back.
Oh,
to
you
Daddy.
talking about what? Oh, go back to Daddy?
Yeah, he's gonna go back to Daddy.
look at the Florida State
guy
guy
that fired him.
just
Gotta put up
disrespecting FAU.
rushing yards in Miami history.
Hey, did y'all catch Bomani Jones on Twitter taking a shot at Manny Diaz today?
What'd he say?
He said Manny Diaz is in the same position when Taysom Hill ran for like 400 yards on him when he was the DC at Texas.
Oh.
I remember after he played BYU and then BYU pretty much ran for X amount of yards.
That
Mac
was when
Brown,
Bronco was there.
Yeah, Mac
Mendenhall.
Brown fired him immediately.
Yeah.
So he was taking it. He was making a joke like, "Oh, Manny knows his position. He's been in this position before. He know what's coming."
Yeah.
He gonna go back. He gonna go back to Daddy. Glenn said he's going back to his alma mater.
You go.
Florida State.
Yeah.
Hey man, he can go to Florida State, bro. He got fun over there. He can take him, bro, over there. And he can go ahead and create the turnover Seminole over there too.
I mean, Florida State always seems to beat Mac Brown. So, like, if I'm Manny, I'd go to Florida State so I can finally beat Daddy. Yeah.
Remember when Bobby Bowden used to beat his son at Clemson?
He was
Tommy Bowden.
Bobby Bowden was like 5-4.
Most of the time, if you go outside and you beat your kids, you go to jail.
Don't do that. He was
Bobby
barely.
Bowden is a legend, bro.
Most of the time, when you go outside and you beat your kids, you go to jail. But Bobby always beat his kid and never went
He
to
was
jail.
5-4. He was 5-4 against his son. That ain't even close. In fact, Tommy Bowden beat him like the last three times he was there.
Because he felt bad for him.
Well, he still lost. So
he felt bad for him, man.
T2Y, when the next time you getting back on, bro?
Probably sometime this week. Might come on sometime this week. Definitely come on next week if anything changes with the bowl games. Any update to some of these teams? Maybe some other people get fired. You know, some coaching jobs get filled and stuff like that.
Oh, I was gonna say before you go, do y'all think that that Venables that hired the OU was kind of strategic because they know they're gonna go to the SEC in 25?
Yeah. Yeah,
they get that defense ready.
They need and not just the they just need a different kind of culture. Yeah, recruiting and a different kind of culture.
Yeah, it'd be a lot tougher.
Venables brings toughness, bro.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I think that was a great hire. Oh
yeah.
Offensive coordinator.
We got an interesting comment. Y'all do know that Oregon's brand recruits itself. We really finna see if Mario can recruit like y'all claiming.
What do you mean?
What are you talking about, bro?
Recruit itself. What are you talking about?
What is he talking about, bro? Does this guy even know who Mario
Cristobal
is?
That Nike recruits for.
Nah, Mario can recruit. What's wrong with him? Everybody know Mario can recruit.
Not bringing in top 10 classes. Mario had a top 5 class in the top 10 class 2 other times, bro. What are you talking about?
He need to do his research, bro.
Yeah, know your
He must not know who Mario Cristobal is, bro.
He must be an Oregon fan.
I get it though. He must not know who he is.
Yeah, do your research.
He might be an FSU.
I wouldn't even pay no attention.
Talking about.
That's the FSU.
Whoever. Hey, listen. Vo Majesty. Whoever you a fan of, and if you know people in your program, go ask any recruiter who Mario Cristobal is, bro, and then you'll get the answer right there.
That's a 1600 thing right there.
All right. On that note, we'll end it tonight, man. Appreciate everybody for coming out. Like I said earlier, Georgia got mollywopped last night. That was funny. Yeah, but y'all have a good night. Catch y'all next week.
Yep.
All right, boys, man. Y'all boys.
All right, everybody.
Y'all take care.